Hello, Positive. What's good, homie? How are we today? Love the new style. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you. What can I say? I kind of cooked. What can I say? We're kind of, what are we? I did some changes on here, chat, and I'm what are we now, the Whistler. This is how it is, dude. This is just, like, it's literally, this is how it actually is. Every day, I have to move it to the side. Every day. There's a little Oshawaves lower view. Little dangly thing, little extra bit. It actually sits here. It rests here. Actively. And I always have to move it. That's why, like, throughout the stream, I don't know if anybody notices this at all. Maybe nobody doesn't, and me pointing it out is gonna make people notice now, so I low-key outing myself, but who cares? I always, like, move my hair in my way. It's because I'm always worried this hair is, like, getting closer, and closer, and closer, and closer. Anyways, what's good, gamers and gamettes? How are we doing today? We guys are doing great. Happy Friday? Friday, true. That's today. Is it? Yes, it is. I'm not in school. Did you drop out? Did you, is an applause due for you? Should we all be issuing a congratulations towards you dropping out? The video putting silly stuff? No, I haven't done it. I mean, I haven't been online at all today. At all today, actually. Like, I woke up and got up. I went out. I went for like an hour and a half walk with my uncle, which was pretty cool. So I haven't seen anything. Hence the what's it called? The member ping in Discord was a little bit late. It's because I forgot about it, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been on anything, but I'll look at it later. I'll definitely see it later. You know, I like, that's one of the main Discord channels I like looking at. So I'll be doing that later for sure. But enough about later, let's talk about the now. And the now is purple guy jump scare. Always. Can't go 1 second without purple guy. We're not failing a shiny today. That's what today is. Today is new law that I actually just invented where shiny, like, failing a shiny is actually really bad. And what's even badder is that guy. This is true. Very, very true. I should lag right now, and I think it's only 9. Only 9? Huh? What's only 9? Oh, I should probably click start. But new videos coming out tomorrow. I'm really excited to get to the video, if I'm being honest. I'm super excited for this video and to see how it does. I really am looking forward to it. I had so much fun making the video. Truthfully, it was definitely, you know, it's longer. It's like an hour, 15 minutes, but it was great. You know, I had a blast making the video, and I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Like I said, I got like no sleep yesterday at all. Like I didn't get out of bed until like 6:30 p.m. because I went back to, like, I woke up on time and I was like, dude, I was on and off sleeping. It's crazy. I feel like and I know this sounds stupidly weird. I feel like taking melatonin makes me sleep worse. Like, it makes me sleep so much worse than I would normally, because that's what I did. I laid in bed for a couple hours. I could not sleep, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna take a melatonin because I've been here for like 2 hours. I cannot sleep. So the alternative was just take a melatonin, pop a pill, and I black out. Except instead of blacking out, it's just sleeping. So I tried to do that, and then I woke up like an hour later, and then I went back to bed, and then I woke up again because my phone, like, somebody called my phone. I was an unknown number, so I didn't answer. I went back to bed, and then I woke up again, and I was like, oh, hey, it's now time to stream, and I haven't slept at all, and I was late. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna not stream instead, because if I did stream, like, hey guys, how's it going today? This is Uplift, welcome to the stream, hey Positive, and wow, Logan, hey, you guys are doing great today, it's scary, so I would be really boring, methinks. So I didn't stream yesterday, but I feel like if I did, it would have been fun. So I apologize. And we're here now, and we're gaming. And if I reset over a shine today, I actually will never stream again. Alright, you heard it here first. I will actually retire. I will throw in the towel. I will call it quits, and I will go and just play Fortnite for the rest of my life. That's all I'll do. Your brain saw the pill as a challenge. No, for real, it's like, oh, opposite day? Opposite day indeed. You know, we're supposed to be getting assistance in the honka let me. Let's make it worse. But I always feel like that. Like, when I take melatonin, I feel like I don't sleep as well. I always wake up and it's like I didn't sleep at all. So I wonder if it's even worth taking in the first place, because, well, why would I if it's gonna make me feel like I didn't sleep? Like, I wonder, do you think it's more important to to be well rested or to feel well rested? Like, I guess that's what it comes down to. Because if you are well rested, but you don't feel it, then are you really well rested? But then on the flip side, if you feel it but aren't, then are you really? Like, it begs the question. I don't know what I would prefer, truthfully, but I will say it definitely did suck. I definitely hated running on 3 hours of sleep. That's okay, because we're here now and we're gaming. What's up, Evie? What's good, homie? Welcome on in. Hello, hello, as well as Liv. It's good to see you. Logan, Droledge, thank you for the lurk, bro. Appreciate it. Star Khalib, I see you as well as Mr. Bicular. I see you. How was your day yesterday, dude? How was your Thursday? Was it epic? You ignored my DM, so I'm hoping that it was at least cool and didn't ego me for nothing. Side-eye. I forgot to ask you, your friend Jirachi? We found something, but I proceeded to reset over it. So we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Rare on time stream. You're so right, chat. You know what? I should just end stream and then go live again. What if I do that? What if I end right now and then I just re-go live? Hear me out. That way I'm technically not on time again. What are we thinking? I woke up like 4 hours ago. So, I mean, yes, I'm on time, but, you know, it's not like I was on time if I was up at 11 kind of deal. So, is it really the same? I don't know. No, it was great. You know, I went for, like, I woke up early. Or I got woken up, technically. I didn't wake up early. I'm not that cool. But I woke up and I was like, well, I don't really have anything to do. Because the new video is done. It's coming out tomorrow, by the way. I cannot wait for you guys to see the video. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I would argue one of the best videos on the channel. I would definitely argue that's one of the best videos on the channel. So I'm super excited for you guys to see that. But that's done. So the next thing now is to do the thing I've been procrastinating forever. So I don't really want to do that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just procrastinate some more and go for a walk. And then I'm going for a walk with my uncle. And you're just like, because he grew up here. So he's like showing me around the area. And I don't know, in like 2 hours. And then we came home. We just talked. Just hung out until here. So I haven't been able to do a lot of anything. And I don't know what I want to do. I really have no idea. I gotta make a big decision, chat. I gotta make a big boy decision. I gotta put on my big boy pants. And I gotta decide what the hell I'm gonna do. Because on one end, I could just keep doing this. On the other end, you know, the Twitch problem. And then I'll be able to stream. And then needing to get videos done. It's like, something's gotta, like, I gotta do something. I don't know what I want to do yet. I hate making big boy decisions. I just let people do it for me. So actually, chat, you're gonna decide for me. Do I just quit streaming forever? Yes or no? What's up, Ryan? What's up, homie? How you doing? It's good to see you. Hello, hello, dude. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fantastic. Should I just completely retire from streaming and then never stream again? So that way I can get YouTube video done? Or no? Does the fall off of Oshawaves, does that get encouraged? Is that inevitable? Should I just call it quits early? Never quit. You're doing this till you're 80. Dude, I cannot wait until I'm like, you know, 70 years old. Hey, chatters. Today we're going to be looking for shiny Pokemon in Generation 27. I know it's a throwback. I know Generation 28 just came out, but I feel like doing a throwback stream. Any primers in the Twitch chat? Can I get a primer or something? And like the Alzheimer's kick in, so I just keep saying hi to the same 3 people. What's up, Default? Hey, commentator. Rattenhell, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. Oh, Default, it's been so long, bro. Hope you're doing good today. Rat, welcome on in. It's good to see you as well. Commentator, how are we, bro? Oh, yo, Default's here too, guys. I guess I had a Default. Peak streaming right there. Cannot wait until I'm an elder. Gray hair, absolutely cooked. I wonder, like, streaming hasn't been around long enough for that to be a thing. How do you retire as a streamer? I guess, like, you just manually put money away, huh? Like, you just make your own pension. But then how the hell do you know when you have enough money? Like, what if I were to retire at, like, 65 and then run out of money by the time I'm 80? Do I have to just, like, clock back in? Oh, time to fire up the Twitch stream again. Little stupid Dracofish. Well, believe it or not, Default, that's kind of how shiny hunting works. You gotta work for it. You don't just snap your thumbs and boom, you get it. Believe it or not. You know, contradictory to popular opinion, shinies aren't actually like left, right, and center handouts. And if they were, you wouldn't want it. So, you know, you may be like, oh, this damn stupid Dracofish. But like, realistically, if you got a first encounter every single time, would you care about it at all? No. It's the fact that it's rare that it has any value to you in the first place. So, me thinks to what do we complain about the grind when if you remove the grind, you wouldn't care about the prize. Is kind of contradictory. Literally. Like, my ping was like 9% of RAM. Oh my god. Yeah, not supposed to. Believe it or not, your computer is not supposed to do that. Though, I'm gonna be real. I have the same thing happen to me sometimes. I hope you figure it out. Truthfully, I hope you do. What's going on? I'm retiring. We're talking about my retirement plan. Chat, type 1 if you would still subscribe to Oshawaves if I retired. Yo, what's up, Goal? What's good, homie? Welcome on, dude. I thought that's how it works. It was like every second encounter. Oh, man. I am so sorry, commentator. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Dude, Tater types 1 as if he's not subbed. Or as if he is subbed. Brother, what are we cooking here? What are we cooking? Go get your mom's credit card. Gift 100 tier 3s right now. Or you're banned. No pressure, by the way. Also, a Zebra, thank you for the follow. And Goal, what's up, homie? Welcome on in, dude. How we doing? Happy Friday. I wonder... Dude, is that, like, feasible? I would... Like, do you think I would hate... I don't know. You just really... I think I'm thinking way too deep into this, you know, because there's nothing more than, like, a silly comment positive. But I'm really thinking about, like, streaming when, like, I'm 60. Would I be... I don't even know if I hate that, to be honest. I don't know if I would hate that or if that'd be fire. Because, like, I love streaming, but I wonder, like, would I love streaming at that age if I've been doing it for so long? I wonder. 1, because you're my favorite Poke streamer. Actually, I'm literally a just chatting streamer. Literally just a chatting streamer. That word, English. Yep.
Nicotine for mod 2025.
Nicotine with a 4. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many months has Nicotine subscribed for? 4 months of tier 1. Thank you, dude. We appreciate it. How are we today? Yes, speaking of 4 mod, chat, if you want to be a moderator, today is the last day for mod applications if you haven't submitted one and you want to. I'm not reading them on stream, just so you guys know, but if that is something of interest to you, fill out the old classic form. It's in the pinned message, and if you don't care, excuse me, if you don't care, fair enough. But if that's something you want to do, there you go. What's up, Sanity? What's good, homie? Hello, Vinny. What's up? Oh my god, it's been a minute. I meant to say like a while, and last second I changed my mind and said minutes, like Mawile, the Pokemon. How you been, Vinny? It's good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing great. No more apps. Don't worsen my chance. Okay, on the counter, you know, counter argument. Make fake applications right now, chat. Everybody submit fake. Oh, I thought I just closed something. I clicked my mouse button. I almost broke my entire PC. Make fake applications right now. And if you submitted a silly one instead of real, maybe just resend a real one. This is true. This is true. Orb do be hawking and tuaing, dare I say. Hope you guys are doing great today. Happy Friday. I cannot believe. Dude, we got so long to win this run. Like, a part of me is like, okay, we're you know, wrapping up this run, ready to call it quits and move on to the next project. No, we have like 5 more hunts to do. We have this one. We have 3 more badges, right? Oh, we have 2 more How many badges do we have, chat? How do I not know this? We have 2 more badges, but then we have post E4 and then this one. So we have more shiny hunts to do. But maybe we just like turn on the shiny cheat and then beat the entire game today. Hear me out. I did send a real one. I kept it real by being who oomph am. I kept it real by being who one of my followers am. Shout out to Leia. I had no idea what oomph meant for the longest time. I felt like such a boomer being like, chat, what does oomph mean? But I never knew what it meant. And now I do. I'm questioning everything I've ever consumed regarding the knowledge. Also, if you don't need me prying, don't share if you don't want to. What did you guys end up doing yesterday, Orb? What did you end up doing that was more important than cobbling your maw and side-eye? Side-eye. Bombastic side-eye, dare I say. Again, I know what you were doing, but like, what'd you guys get up to? Anything epic or cool, like go-karts or manslaughter? Maybe even a small hint of cheeseburgers. I feel like I haven't had a cheeseburger in so long. Truthfully, it's been a minute. I'm having, what's the word? It's like withdrawals. I think that's the word. Manslaughter is just man's laughter. Yeah, I've never thought, I've never, not never, but never's not the word. I've always wondered why it looks like that. Because I'm going to be honest, I noticed that as a kid, but I never said anything because I feel like if I did, I would have been judged harshly. But now that you said it, everybody can judge you harshly and I can just nod in agreement. I wonder if that was intentional. I wonder. Went to my old job today and fought everyone? Oh. Did you get your job back at least? We went to a new bird store and I've never went to a new bird store I've never been to. We attempted needle felting cats. Needle felting. What does that even mean? Needle felting. What is needle felting? Needle felting is a craft where wool fibers are manipulated using specialized needles to create dense, firm shapes. Oh, so you just crafted pussy. Gotcha. Just got a new job working with crypto today? Oh no. Oh no. So you've become one with the Hawk Tuah coin. You're officially a crypto scammer. You jab shit with a needle until it forms the shape you want? Oh. That's kind of cool. Hear me out. You just beat the hell out of something with a needle and then eventually, you know, like a cat comes out. That's kind of fire. Please don't scam my grandma. True. Are we gonna repeat the last time we got a shiny random Giratina? No, and if we do, Caleb, I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna blame you. Alright. I finished my first week of driver's ed this week. Ooh. And how many pedestrians did you hit, Liv? Be honest. How many people were harmed in the past week? I know it's more than one. Be honest. I bitch killed that lower S. It did, but it would have been worth it. I mean, not that we needed it. We literally already had like literal Rayquaza on like a million other gamers, but at least 73. Me thinks so. Me thinks that is an appropriate number. 89? Oh my god, you must have hit a lot of grandmas for the bonus points. There's no way you're hitting 89 without hitting the grandma for the bonus points. I know your straps, alright? You ain't slick. I know the meta too, buddy. Alright, so 89 is the record. I have a week to surpass it. Done. I will start keeping tally of every single person that I've hit. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is. I'm gonna be real. It is, unfortunately. I can't disagree, you know, the old classic, granny overboard, always peak bonus points. You see it, it's a golden opportunity, you might as well. Silver, what's up, homie? How are we? How are we? Welcome on in. Steal from the homeless. What are you gonna steal? Dirt? What are you gonna, like, their shopping cart? That's fucked up. Why would you do that? Kick them while they're down. Add comment, bro. Hey, I'm just saying, game is game. If you steal from the homeless, they got rights to steal from you back. At that point, it's fair game. Except you got a lot more to lose than they do, brother. So you tell me, is it worth it? Would you dare shake a poor sinner's hand? Yeah, probably not. What's up, Reeves? I see you, bro. I see you, homie. How are we? How are we? As long as you get to destination, it doesn't matter how many pedestrians are hit. This is true. You know what? They always say, you know, you shouldn't care about other people's opinions. So why should I care if 27 people in the jury think that I'm a mass murderer because I ran over, like, you know, a family of 4? I had to get to get to work, man. I had to get there early. I had to get to GameStop, bro. We switched shoes launching, man. I had to get one. So Galeo DA's time. Yeah, I see they're doing another weekend. I hope you gamers who are participating have fun. Never, absolutely not for me. I think they, like, absolutely not my interest. The first one was kind of like, ooh, but I feel like an event is fun because it's limited time, you know? But when you do it over and over and over again, it just becomes less and less fun kind of deal. Like, it's like, imagine if they did like a Manaphy event, but then they did another one a week later, and then another one, not a week later, but like they did another one, and then another one, and then another one. That's why I don't do like all these like shiny hunting events. I just, as much as I would love to, I feel like they get so boring. When it's the same thing over and over again. If it was a different event every month, I'd be like, dude, absolutely, this is fire. But like John said, that was cool. The community Zorro event, that was really cool. I mean, my luck is just terrible, but 90% of shiny hunting events are once a year. Yeah, I know, like Safari Zone. I was gonna do Safari Zone last year, but I changed my mind last second because I had to focus on the video. But like, this is the 4th Dell weekend I think in the past like 6 months I've seen, and I'm not hating on it. I'm just like, that's not for me. You know, if it's quality over quantity has always been my thing. Quality over quantity, always. You know, make one super cool, big, once-a-year event, rather than having the same event, like, 4 times a year, 3, like, whatever. That's, in my books, this is how I am. And if I'm gonna participate in an event like that, I want to participate in a really fun one. Hence, I did Johnsto's event, which we found no shinies other than one that I failed because I had no Pokeballs. That was fun. And then I proceeded for the next 9 hours to find nothing. So that was, shout out to that. Never doing an event again. I freaking hate events. I literally can't stand them. You going to a Gamescom this year? Where, I guess is a better question, is Gamescom standing? I've never heard of that before. Where's Fierce having no Pokeballs when finding a shiny? That's only ever happened to me. Well, that happened to me once in the Alpha Sapphire playthrough, but that was only a playthrough, so that's a little bit different. The Zorua on like stream that we found was the only time that's ever happened to me. Because I always have Pokeballs. There's never been a point in time where I don't. Ever. And I'm going to be honest. Because like what happens if I run out of Pokeballs, I'll be like, oh, I ran out of Pokeballs. I got to go stock up on 1,000,000. Never in my life have I ever ran out of Pokeballs and then not instantly gone and grabbed more. So I just never expect to not have balls. Mine was absolutely blown when that happened. And of course, like, dude, we were dual hunting, so I was like, you know, we could have just found on the game that had the Pokeballs, you know, but nah, it's fine. I can't shiny hunt for the life of me, bro. Yeah, you're on a shiny hunting trip. This is true. This is true. A rumor has it, if you look for shinies, you will find them. And hey, that's just a rumor. Hey, that's just a theory. Don't be quoting me on that in case I'm wrong, but quick balls and ultra balls. See, I got a crazy take. Well, I mean, you can't really do it in game, but quick balls and ultra balls typically are the best. Like, I mean, not even typically, they are the best, but dream balls. I love dream balls so much. They're my favorite. Like, the color, I love the aesthetic. I love the idea. And in my opinion, best Pokeball ever. Let me tell you why. I'm only know this because I've been playing Cobblemon recently, and I only use dream balls. Because Dream Balls have a 5 times catch rate, or a 4 times catch rate, which is better than a Dusk Ball, but not as good as a Quick Ball, when they're sleeping. But when a Pokemon's sleeping, their catch rate is already increased because they're sleeping. So many Pokemon at 100% HP sleeping are basically guaranteed catches, or like 98.7%. That's all I do in Cobblemon. And the world I've been cooking up. Every single opportunity. If I'm catching a Poke, like I have a designated sleeper. Actually, it's really fun. I'm using Compound 9 Sleep Powder Vivian. I think it's really cool. When the hell do you ever use a Vivian? And yeah, I just make him and then make them go EP forever in the Dream Ball. Have I mentioned? I named my Vivian Hold the L because the L's are silent in Vivian. Oh my god, I said it again. And I didn't know that for the longest time. So I literally have it as Hold the L to remind myself that you don't pronounce the L's in Vivian. Dive, Luxury, and Dream. Now, I think Dream is, like, infinitely cooler than ever the Pokeball. Why Vivian over Breloom? Because Breloom is cringe, boring, and lame. Also, ugly, stupid, dumb, annoying, cringe, boring. And did I mention ugly and stupid? But then also, because who the hell, when do you, like, I say this all the time. It's the whole reason I do shiny only runs in the first place. I love using Pokemon I never get to use. I love using brand new Pokemon that I've never used in a playthrough or battled with before. So I can use Breloom. Boring, basic. At that point, I might as well go to Starbucks and get whatever, I don't know, basic white bitch Starbucks drink. Or I can be cool, quirky, unique, and use compoundized Vivian Sleep Powder, which basically does the same thing. I love Breloom. I hate Breloom. So I know it's a hot take. I know traditionally people love Breloom, but I hate Breloom so much. I dislike the hell out of it. I think I only reason I dislike it, I'm gonna be honest, is because everybody else loves it. I think it's such an incorrectly glorified Pokemon. Like, I hate that he's glorified because he does not. Is he a bad Pokemon? No. He's like B. I think a B plus, maybe an A minus Pokemon. And he gets glazed infinitely. So I can't say it. Same reason I hate Umbreon. And same reason I hate Umbreon. Like, I just cannot, I don't like over glorified Pokemon. Like, is Umbreon a cool Pokemon and a good shiny? Yep. But the way people act about it makes me dislike it more. And Breloom is up there, because Breloom is like up there with the most glazed Pokemon. But he's silly. Oh, he's stupid. Speaking of Umbreon Gamba, I need you to tell me the correlation first, and then we can. Breloom's good for a False Swiper? Nah. I mean, well, yeah, he's not bad. You know, he's got False Swipe and Spoil. What else could you ask for? But I'm good. And if I'm using Dream Balls anyways, I don't need a False Swiper. I really don't. If I just, you know, hunk me. Umbreon is a dark type and dark is evil and evil is casino owners. Umbreon is black and gambling, saying go all in on black. Alright, you know what? That's a pretty damn good argument, Reeves. Run the Gamba. Chat, you guys want to pre-up your dicks? Is it time for you to pre-up your dick? I know you guys have been waiting so very long to get your dicks pre'd, but I believe it is time. Is you guys a False Swiper since yes, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like that's, you know, the big three are Breloom, Gallade, and there's one more. Not, I mean, like, kind of Sceptile, but it's not Sceptile. There's one more typical False Swiper. Chat, what the hell is it? I cannot for the life of me remember. Togepi. Something tells me that no. Togepi is not the False Swiper. Gallade, that was number 2. It was Gallade, Breloom, Dunsparce. You're trying your best. Has the predict started? It just did. Chat, now is the time where you can pre-up your own dick today. The question of the day, you guys already know. Am I going to fail a shiny? Actually, no, it's am I going to get a shiny, not fail a shiny. I lied to you. But I need you guys to keep in mind. The more Cheetah points, Scyther. That's what it is. Thank you. It's Scyther. The more Cheetah points you put towards today's prediction, the more Cheetah points you get back when you win, which means if you want to make certified songs, you best be going all in, baby. Full send or no send. I got 15 bands that's saying we get a shiny today. I got 15 bands that's saying we're getting one today. Did we get one last stream? Yep, but we're breaking the trend today. Today's a new day. It's a new dawn. New luck, new RNG. I haven't touched the game in 2 days. So we're getting a shiny today. Absolutely. I see Shiny Meganium. Not by choice, but yep, this is true. What's up, Rosie? It's good to see you. It's been a minute, homie. How are you? I hope you're doing great. I just like using Smeargle as base 20 attack. Yeah, I don't know who the hell out here fell swiping with Smeargle, bro. You best be running Choice Band fall swiping Smeargle if that's your OBJ. No, like people do actually use it because like a level 100 Smeargle base 20 power or not is gonna fall swipe a Weedle down on 1 HP. But I thought it was Slugma. Nobody in the planet uses Slugma as a false swiper, and you know that, alright? Use Silk Scarf. Oh, big damage. So instead of 40 base power false swipe, it's 44 base power false swipe. That's pretty epic. I don't gotta lie. I can't lie. I don't gotta lie, and I ain't gonna lie. They do be cooking. Silk Scarf, goated. Or is Silk Scarf 20%? Or is it 10%? Is Silk 10? I feel like it's 10. Like my brain says it's 10, but apparently, yeah, it's 20. Are they all 20 or is it just Silk Scarf? Are they all 20? Like is Never Melt Ice 20, Charcoal 20? Are they all 20? Or are they 10? Or those ones 10 and Silk Scarf specifically is 20? They're all 20? So I have no idea where the hell 10% came from, but I swear at one point they were 10. It's been drilled in my brain that Charcoal that boosts it by 10%. I doubt that they would just randomly change that, but something in my brain made me think that they were all 10%. So my bad though. Instead of 40 base power, it's 48. Big damage, baby. That's some big damage. But Technician Boost is that's a good point. Technician Boost is a pretty valid argument because then you have 80 base power before. What's it called? 80 base power and then Silk Scarf 20%. That's 16. But it's almost 100. But that's including stats. So on a 20 base power attack. Ruby Sapphire, I'm only almost 10%. Oh, okay. So I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm not crazy. That is lore. There we go. Muscle Band, yes. Oh, that's probably what the correlation was, maybe, now that I think about it. Because, yeah, Muscle Band, I knew that was 10%. Wide Lens, I knew, yeah. You're right, you're right. RSC and Prior? Oh. That's absolutely why, 100%. Because I would always use the charcoal that you get. You get the charcoal at the second gym, right? And Gold, Silver, Crystal. I would always use that because I always chose Cynical. Every single one of my playthroughs, I would get Cynical, and I always give that to him. I feel like at one point I was like, what does this even do? I just remember, okay, that explains it completely. I never knew they buffed it, but that does explain it. Well, okay, then that's not that bad. Also, I understand why you'd run Nevermelt Ice Reeves on, completely off topic, kind of. That Glaceon set, if it's 20%, that makes a lot more sense. I was always, like, I thought it was 10%, so I'm like, why the hell would you want a 10% boost on Blizzard when you could get a 50 for specs? But 20 makes, you know, a little bit more sense. Honestly, I believe it. I do believe it. My prayers have been answered. Thank you, Arceus. Rosie, what if I just release the Arceus right now? Hypothetical, but what if I did? I just Thanos snapped it out of existence. I just bit my tongue. Yeah, pro tip from yours truly. Don't do that. Specs may be better. Specs is just like the more safer. I want to nuke everything. That's realistically, and I don't know if it's not or not. Realistically, it's either OHKO or it doesn't, but I feel like Specs gives me a lot more OHKOs than not. Like I was saying on like forever ago when I was using it, like the day after you put me on, I was OHKOing resisted like hits. Like it'd be full HP, water type, like Politoed, I don't know. And I would OHKO with resisted Blizzard. But I'd Terra plus Blizzard plus Specs. So it makes sense, but release like water bucket release. Okay. So now actually I can't talk about Launcher. Never mind. Completely ignore that thought. And so I made a beefy evolution team and I want to open the game. I have them lined up and it looks super cool. Dude, I think that's so sick. When you open Sword and Shield, you see the most recent team you be in the E4 with. I think that's super cool. I don't know if, is it the most recent team or is it your first team? I think it's the most recent. I could be wrong though. But either way, I think that's so cool. But that'd be hard as hell. Opening the game, I'm seeing a stack of evolutions. Yes, please. Poopy, true. Poopy, true. Very true, Poopy. I'll do it again so Espeon isn't there. You didn't use Espeon. Okay, now Liv, I need you to answer honestly, but I need you to also know that your answer will depend on if you get permanently banned here or not. Because I'm petty. Is Umbreon on your team? Is there an Umbreon? If you say no, I'm gonna need proof. Mods. Mods. Use Umbreon but not Espeon. Liv, you can be unbanned when you send a picture to the Discord, which I know you're in. Pinging me that shows Espeon on the layout. I made the game with Cinderace, Vullaby, and Eternatus. Wow. That's quite the team there, man. You must have done a really hard challenge run if you had Eternatus, Cinderace, and Vullaby, of course. Should we still get my hands on my Switch? Where is it? Why can't you do it right now? Liv will be missed. I will never miss an Umbreon prefer. If you prefer Umbreon over Espeon, you will never be missed. Not by me. It's in the garden. Why? You're trying to grow a Switch too? Bury your Switch and hope it grows a Switch tree? Hey, maybe that's the strat. Maybe that's the strat. It's at home? Are you not? Have you been relocated? Oh, my grandma's not. Oh! Type shit. type shit. In my most recent playthrough, I used Umbreon and Espeon. Espeon solo stuff, not going Homegirl is goated. Dude, Espeon is such a sleeper mon. I don't, like, obviously it's an evolution. So, by default, it has popularity. But it's such a sleeper mon, dude. Are you kidding me? 130 special attack, 110 speed is such a sleeper mon setup. Yeah, you know what? I won't lie. Its ability kind of sucks. But it doesn't need an ability. That's just how good it is. Considering you can get that so early in so many games, such a sleeper mon. Such a sleeper mon. Magic Bounce, though. That's, yeah, Magic Bounce is very situational. Magic Bounce is actually goated. Am I... The Pokemon reflects status waves like... Oh, I guess, like... I don't know how useful that would be in a playthrough. Like... That's like how is? Yeah, but I'm talking about specifically in playthroughs. Espeon sucks in VGC, and I know that. Can't get burned. Yeah, but where are you ever... When are you ever getting, like, taunted in a playthrough? Very, very rarely. That's why I'm talking about, like, sole playthrough purpose. Espeon's a sleeper mon. I think it's good battling wise, but it's not, like, it's not used and for a good reason. Unfortunately. Pass-lowering moves? Yeah. As for everybody, yes, this is true. And for whatever reason, embargo is everywhere in Black and White 2. This is very true. I can confirm. I never understood. Dude, I literally just like playing like, okay, I can't use items. I don't use items anyway, so I don't care. As a kid, I would think that all the time. There's about Spore and Powder. Yeah, but those are very niche. Like, last Haley on Route 117 is gonna have Spore, but then you don't see another Spore Pokemon until 3 gyms later, where Gym Trainer Greg of the Grass Gym uses Stun Spore. Like, that's not very prominent. Where Magic Bounce can be a very niche use. It's still useful nonetheless. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's useless. But on a playthrough, typically, you're not gonna have a hidden ability EV anyways. No Leer, but they're gonna Leer you and then they're gonna die. Who the hell cares if they use Leer? We get one shot on by Psychic. I want to give a life-size Sylveon plush because Sylveon's my favorite Pokemon, but I don't think I can justify spending $400. So then don't spend $400. Steal it. Spend $30 a month. And then after a year, you'll have it. Like, if you save up for it, rather than thinking of, oh, I'm spending $400, think about, like, per month. You're spending. Like, you're saving, you know? Are you need the life-size Espeon? Does that exist? I want to get 5 life-sized Gardevoir. Limited life-size Espeon plush for $2,480. Don't leak my Addy. Right? Yep. I'm good, bro. I'm good. That's 5 Gardevoir plushes right there. I am good. Would I love to? Yep. But I'm good. Come on, bro. Buy it. Why isn't it back and facing that way? I don't know. It auto flips to the back. Wrong one. I searched that. That's the only thing I see. Other than one on Etsy. I see Pokemon Center Online 2017 Espeon Giant Size Plush for $700. $650, but... Like, I searched Life Size Espeon Plush. Are you talking about the one from 2017? It's not life size, it's just giant. And it's sold out. Where's we live this year? I'm not seeing it. Pokemon. It's eBay? Well, yeah, because nothing else is showing up. This thing that you are speaking of is not showing up for me upon my search. I'm not saying it's not there. But I'm not seeing it. On the main page of the Pokemon Center. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I wasn't showing it before. There we go. I click on it, and then it just shows everything that's sold out. Dude, some of these are expensive as hell. Maybe one day, I will, but pre-order in summer. If I click on it though, it just doesn't. It's not showing that I can pre-order later, but I mean, maybe I'll get it. Maybe not. We don't know that Vaporeon's getting sold out by day one. Yup, because I'm going into credit card debt. I need that Vaporeon. I need all of them. I need 27 life-size Vaporeons, so that way I don't have to sleep alone at night. Bum, 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 bum. Buy a dog and paint it purple. Now we're talking. Get a real-life Espeon. Now we're talking. I have another issue that I cannot for life of me get any Herb, Mystica, and Violet. Just do hack trades. It's 2025. Just do hack trades. Don't bother grinding for it in the big 25. Rip Oshawaves credit score? Chat, what is considered a good credit score? Do you guys know? Any credit card analysts in chat? By that, it's been 100%. Yeah, I mean, like, I will eventually, probably, but 7 plus, I think. Oh, I'm cooking, baby. I am cooking. I have an 817 credit score, baby. I am cooking in the kitchen. Let me cook. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought 850 was good. I thought that was the standard. I thought I was underperforming. 850 is the oh. What is the highest credit score? Yeah, no, the highest possible credit score is 900. This is also considered a perfect score. While 900 is the highest, any score of 760 or higher is considered excellent. Like, chat, I know numbers. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And 3 plus 2 equals 2. See, what's it called? I don't. Okay, this isn't. Please don't take this as a derogatory way. I cannot understand how people don't have good credit scores. Like, in the sense of if you're building up to one, that's completely different. Like, if you just started and you're getting one, makes complete sense. But, like, I cannot fathom being an adult and not having a good credit score. I don't understand how that's possible. Like, I do understand exactly how it works. I understand, like, what makes it go up, what makes it go down, how much is affected, what's not. Little life hacks, too, little tricks. But to me, it's like, how do you not pay your bills on time? That's never been something I can't understand. We don't use credit cards. Okay, you guys want life hack? You guys want a credit score life hack right now? I'll give you 2 very important ones. If you want to be able to build your credit at a young age, which I know most of you are, buy a credit card. Or don't buy one, get a credit card. Just get a credit card, okay? But then don't do what everybody else does with a credit card, and I have no idea why people do this. Don't splurge. Look, what I did is I got a credit card, and I never touched my bank account again. Ever. Everything I put on my credit card. Everything. Well, not everything, because here's another little life hack. You're actually not supposed to use more than 30% of your credit limit. So keep that in mind too. You're not supposed to use more. If you do, it's considered poor management. So always spend 30% of your credit limit, and then I guess whatever else will be in your debit card. I didn't have that problem for a different situation, but to get a credit card, don't touch your bank card again. Only spend money that you have. Don't spend money you don't have. Treat it like it's your bank card. Look at your bank account. Be like, okay, this is how much I have. This is how much I can put in my credit card. That's it, like, to me, that's a no-brainer. That's common sense. That's what I do and what I've been doing. So it's like, yeah, my credit score is excellent, but I don't feel like I'm doing excellent. I'm not doing anything excellent. I'm just using it responsibly. I'm using it correctly. Like, excellent is not hard at all. It's not like I'm not an overachiever at all. But it's stupidly easy. Just get a credit card. Don't spend more than 30% of whatever the limit is. And that, well, I mean, it may vary. I'm in Canada, obviously. It might vary a little bit. But give or take, it's the same thing. and just pay your shit on time. Never once have I ever been late for a bill, and I don't understand how, like, things happen, but I always prioritize bills over everything else. I will never not show up money for a bill, ever. Never once have I showed up to a bill shorthanded, and I never will because it's a priority. And to me, I don't understand how people couldn't think any other way than that. So, yeah, I'm doing great, but you can do great too. It's not hard at all. We only use debit cards? Wait, you guys don't have any sort? Then how do you get credit? How do you? I guess if you're in a different country, do you just like not use the credit system at all? Credit cards are too stressful? No. Can I be honest with you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. People make it so much like seem. People make them. That's the word I was missing. Them seem so much more stressful than they actually are. Just like I'm literally explaining to you exactly how to use it. Treat it like it's your debit card. Don't spend more than 30%. If your credit card limit is $1,000, don't spend more than $300. And if you do, don't do it on your credit card. So generally, they have a limit monthly that refreshes every month. Yeah, that's how it works here too. And in Canada, like the number may vary. It might be like higher, 30%, 40%, whatever. But in Canada, you're not supposed to spend 30. You can spend more than 30%, but it's not good for your credit score if you do because it's poor credit management. So I guess in your case, it's 3,000. Don't spend more than 1,000, and just pay it off every month. Once a month, pay it off with the money that you should have. Like, don't spend money that you don't have either. Maybe that's just because like I treat money differently. Like I don't know. I feel like I look at money differently than a lot of other people. I don't spend money that I don't have. I never have, and I don't like sitting at like zero in my bank account. Like if I have under $300, I start stressing. That stresses me out. So I always have, but it's never like, oh, I have money, let's go blow it. It's like, no, that's money for bills. That's just money that I set aside for bills. So, I put in platinum last year and I'm still not done. Is it that boring that you've had it for the past year and you just don't want to play it at all? Honestly, based. Me too. Me too. I have anxiety. Everything is stressful too. Can't hear me out? What if you just didn't stress? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? He says, as if he didn't just say 2 seconds ago that not having money stresses him out. But nope. Nope. Which is exactly why, like, actually, I could take a little peek right now, but what day is today? It's Friday. I should know by Monday. I should know by Monday. By the way, chat, new video out on tomorrow. In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know, lore. New vid tomorrow. If it's on the by the end of the month, you're gonna have to cut down streams. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop streaming. It's going to be literally, I don't have a choice. I have to stop streaming, which I don't want to do because that would kill any chance of me getting partner. But I won't, or I won't be able to I get the very least, I will be able to stream consistently. I will not be able to stream every single day. It'll literally be I'm gonna go live today kind of deal. Because what's it called? The next one is the Psychic Shiny only. That's gonna be the next video. Or not the Psychic Shiny only. It's every Psychic Shiny. There's like 20 that I need to do. Like, truthfully, 15 of them are Scarvy. Almost all of them are just Scarvy mons. And it's not even like different. It's like I need 3 Solosis. I need 3 Gothita or whatever. So like I could stream for that, but then after that I have to edit every day. And I won't be able to not. So I'm using my 7-day Nintendo online trial against Oz since they can't trade for him. 07. How do I even do it? How do I even do what? Or how do you even do what? Good afternoon, gentlemen and rough ladies. Gentlemen and rough ladies. Why are they rough? Are their lives rough? What is Lelor? Opposite of gentleman? Hey Siri, what is the opposite of gentle?
Antonyms for gentle. Gentle, strong, steam, low.
Can you say that again?
Here's what I found.
What is the opposite of gentle?
Antonyms for gentle are unkind, brutal, strong, steam, and low.
Low? Like the low taper fade? Low! It's been a minute. That meme low-key fell off so hard. That meme fell off so hard. But I miss it. Can we bring back the low taper fade meme? Can we single-handedly revive it as a community? Low taper fade. Smile. How we doing today, Leia? How are you, homie? No, nopers, no, nope. It's so massive. I don't know what you mean. Massive? Why are you guys so against the idea of peak? Why are you guys way against the idea of peak? Wow. You know what else is massive? Not my will to live. Not my shiny count. Not the amount of DMs I have. Not the amount of money in my bank account. But you know what it is? The amount of steps I've taken in this game. Oh my god, I'm actually at like... I gotta be in the millions or gajillions. Make it massive again. True. Wait, now we're cooking. Wouldn't be my day of birth. As a result, I'm doing objectively well. Does that mean it's your birthday today? In like Japanese? Did somebody order a yappuccino? Is it your birthday? Pull up the doc. What doc? And is your birthday? Happy birthday, dude. Freak Bob is my favorite meme. Is it because it's relatable? I'm hoping your answer isn't yes. I have a doc with people's birthdays. Can you add John Pork's birthday? Reeves, how many birthdays do you have? Do you have a singular month full yet? Just 1 month that is full of birthdays? Like you have it every single day of the month is a different birthday for like April. You know it's called Game Freak? I don't know, but the allegations definitely, you know, put the freak in Game Freak. A month full? Okay, well, you know, there's a girl named Larissa. Her birthday is April 1st. Jimmy John Jones Jameson, his birthday is April 2nd. Jackson, the homie Jackson, shout out the boy Jackson. His birthday is April 3rd. You also have Hannah, her birthday is April 5th. As well as Joey. Joey's birthday is also April 5th. You could write one of those two down, if not both. April 6th, Deborah, of course. Cannot forget Deborah, of course. The homie Deborah. April 7th is Nathan. Shout out my boy Nathan. He's a goat for real, for real. April 8th, that's Reeves' birthday. You know, write Reeves down. April 9th is, Gary. He's a cool guy. Shout out my boy Gary. And his twin brother Larry, technically not a twin, is born the next day, April 11th. April... Reeves, I'm just making stuff up, man. I'm just making stuff up, dude. Obviously, I don't know when your birthday is, but I know it's not in April. You got the day right, but not the month? Oh, that was nothing more than pure coincidence. I don't know when your birthday is. I don't remember birthdays. If there's one thing I'm terrible at, it's remembering birthdays. I remember, like, my mom's birthday. Kinda. My birthday, believe it or not. I remember Kage's birthday, my sister's birthday. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's about it. Put down Nagito. I'm not even going to try to say that. For Hit Game Series, Dangropa, April 30th. Is that the game I've been seeing you freak out about on Twitter? Is that what you be yapping about? Or is that something completely different? I know my mom's birthday, my birthday, and George Washington's birthday. That's all you need to know. Realistically, what more could you ask for? Does anybody else's birthday really matter? No, I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. I'm ready to take on the day. I'm really not, brother. It's 3:30 p.m. What do you mean take on the day? Dude, it's already like 60% over. I don't take on the day. I can't remember any of my family or friends' exact birthdays, but I can remember game anniversaries and character birthdays. That's humiliating. Oh, brother. Okay, we might be cooked. Oshawaves doesn't know about Danganronpa. No, but I know there's a song in my playlist under that name. Crashing over Puyo Puyo Tetris. Ain't no way you've been crashing out over Tetris, bro. You want me to sum the entire game for you, Leia? That's the entirety of the game. Wow, good job. You got 1,000 points. Tetris spoilers. I'm so sorry. Chad, how could I have spoiled Tetris for you? I'm so sorry. I love Puyo Puyo. I'm so bad at it though. What the hell's... Okay, well now I need to know because people talk about it. The ultimate puzzle match. Put me on this game, chat, and I'll cook. I'll cook so hard. I would world record speedrun this first attempts. On Skibbity. On Skibbity. It's like Dr. Mario in terms of gameplay, I think. Oh, so it's just... Wow, good job. Oh no, there's a virus. Tetris spoilers again, by the way. Sorry. You start streaming about 9 to 10 p.m. over here? Are you in, like... Oh my god, what's that country called? God, I don't know my geography. It's the one to the left of Russia. You got big old Russia. And then the one to the left. I guess, actually, for your guys' sake, you got big old Russia. And the one that's right here. Are you in that one? Or, like, that area? Because I go live at 2:30 p.m. Which is generally... Australia? Is Australia? Actually, and it might be. World map. No, like, Finland. That's what it's called. Poland? I don't even know. Can I be honest? I don't even know where Poland is. All I can think of is the Dancing Cow song. I don't know word for word, but... No, because, like, that's 10 p.m. for you. Like you said, I gotta leave at 10 p.m. That's an 8-hour time difference. I know from here to Denmark is 6... No, so it can't be Finland, because that's not that far away. You gotta be, like... Maybe Turkey area? Give or take. Maybe. I'm stupid. I lost the topic. We know. I mean, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it, Leia. Don't worry about it. Oh, so what's up, Mello? What's good, homie? What's going on with countries? Lore. I'm so cooked because it's a Friday, and I was just thinking about Savali being in Scarvy and how cool that would have been. I'm so cooked because it's a Friday, and I'm just thinking about Savali being in Scarvy and how cool that would have been. Are you implying that because it's Friday, you should be, like, going out and partying or something? But instead, you're sitting at home, picking your feet, thinking about Savali and a new Pokemon game? See, because you would say that's cooked. I would say that is peak life. That you don't need to resort to, you know, third-party experiences elsewhere to bring joy to your little heart. Well, others need to go use third-party methods that usually result in them not being sober to find joy. You should be kicking your feet at home. thinking about a puppy in Pokemon. Poland is to the right of Germany. I said Russia, not Germany, but I just don't know what time zone would be like 8 hours away. I am sorry though, Rat. I am sorry that I go late. I try to do it at the very best. Like I picked 2:30 because that's not too late for like EU, but that's also not too early for West Coast when primarily most of the viewer base is North American. I would say like the larger number, the highest percentage is North American. So I try to appeal the most to North American while still appealing to the other side of the world. But I try my best, I swear, I'm sorry. This is the best time that I could come up with. That being said, I do appreciate the fact that, you know, despite it's being late, you show up. So shout out to you for real. Stream at 12 in the morning. That'd be 9 a.m. West Coast. Oh, 12 in the morning. Oh, you mean midnight. That'd be 8 a.m. for Rat. I don't even think they'd be awake right now. I don't think they would be awake at that time. And if you do wake up at 8 a.m., you're crazy. I mean, I am going out later. Where are you going? I need to know the exact coordinates on the globe. Came for the new Alola plushies and the little stupid... Dude, I saw those. They're so cute. They are so very cute. I can't wait to buy them from a third-party seller at like 77% discount. Talking about this time playoffs? Wait, I thought your team got stomped. Why are they still playing? Shouldn't they be kicked out and never played again? Taken out back? Dealt with? Gonzo? Feel like Uni wake up at 6 a.m. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say that's crazy, but I forgot that's normal. I've just kind of gotten accustomed to the fact of going to bed at 6 a.m. Did you see the life sites? Actually, we just looked at them like 10 minutes before you showed up to stream. But they were really expensive. And I also can't physically see them, but I saw that they're coming soon. They're doing what soon? Oh, yeah, dibs on Vaporeon. Because that one's coming out before Espeon, and Vaporeon's a really cool evolution. Compared to the other two, they're just kind of lackluster, and it's like between the first three, like that's, I don't mean it like a weird way. Vaporeon is just like cool, and it's like, you know, there's Flareon, which is, well, actually Flareon, because it's like a real life one, would be kind of cool, but like in terms of like actual evolutions, Flareon's like low-key the most mid one. It's actually arguably one of the worst ones, right under, or right above Umbreon, because Umbreon is the worst. There's nobody likes Umbreon, let's be real, Umbreon fucking sucks. But Flareon's like up there, so I mean like Flareon would be kind of cool just because like, you know, it's like canonically the most fluffy evolution, which I think is pretty cool, but like, yeah, no, I've had to pick between Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. I'm probably gonna go with Vaporeon just because, like, you know, obviously it's like the most, it's Vaporeon, dude. It's like iconic. Jolteon's kind of cool, but like, I feel like Jolteon's like literally just like a wannabe ripoff Espeon, even though Espeon came after Vaporeon. So it's actually like Espeon is like the Jolteon 2.0, but it's actually better because it's a Psychic type, and Psychic type's cooler than Electric type. So yeah, screw you, Avatron. I just had to do the most insane recovery of the planet. All right, I just did the most peak recovery after making a freaky Vaporeon comment. That completely went over all of your heads until I brought it back up. So y'all be like, yeah, I was cooking, alright. Hour-long yap ASMR when? I don't, never. I don't think I have the voice for ASMR. I really don't. I really don't. Bro spoke faster than an Animal Crossing character? True. Didn't a new Animal Crossing come out, or am I crazy? Didn't a new one come out, like, recently? Like, not New Horizons. Was there another one, or am I smoking? No, I was thinking of Hello Kitty Island Adventure and how it's similar. Oopsies. I was thinking of Hello Kitty. Yeah, they should be shot dead. But, like, that's actually when tonight they get eliminated. So if they do get eliminated, I don't know how, like, the lore works. Obviously, like, games are gonna play, but if a team gets eliminated from, you know, playing like whatever playoffs, like whatever tournament they're doing, do they just stop playing for a bit? Like what I mean is, okay, let's say they're playing, right, and then they lose. Could you still go watch this team play like next week somewhere else? Or are they kind of just, like, done? And you don't get to watch them until, I don't know, the next thing comes up. Animal Crossing releases a new game every 15 years? Wow, so you get, like, one Animal Crossing experience per lifetime, essentially. Have you seen the new shiny Glalie plush? I'm gonna end stream right now. They're in Cancun until next season. True. I have no idea what the hell that means. But true. You're so right. I can't believe I didn't even think about that. Like, how could I have not even considered? Obviously, they're in Cancun. That just sounds like... What is the thing called? PopCap. Right? Yeah. That made me think of PopCap games. I have no idea why. PopCap made Peggle? Chat, type one if you played Peggle. That game was so peak. Oh my god. I gotta play that. Can I play Peggle online right now? Pogo games? No, I don't want to play Pokemon Go. I miss Peggle. How much is it on Steam? Dude, I gotta buy that game right now. Ah, that sounds like so much fun. Just sitting there relaxing and playing Peggle. Okay, I'm actually gonna freak out. Dude, recently, I don't know if there's any like computer nerds in stream. I'm not. Well, kind of am. Whatever reason, the past like... I don't even know I'm trying to do this. I can't count. Little bit. My computer will like not open tabs. So like an example would be I have Streamlabs open and then I have Desmond open. But then randomly I tab out or like I don't know. It'll like I don't even know how it happens. It just kind of tabs out of Desmond and then it puts Streamlabs in front of Desmond. And when I click on Desmond to open it, it just won't open until I minimize Streamlabs. Peggle Vids, never played it myself. That game was so fun. That game was so fun. I used to play that all the time as a kid. Just like there was another game on the Xbox 360 that I will never remember the name of, but it was a marble puzzle game. You were a marble and you just had to go through levels and they were puzzles. Not in the sense of like, oh, move this to get heal and this to get to like move this rock 17 tiles to the left. It wasn't even a tile game, but like you would just go through little, I guess, obstacle courses as a marble. I used to play that when I was a little wee lad for hours on ends. It was that or it was Sonic... Oh, 04? Whatever Sonic game had Silver, Shadow, and Sonic all as characters you could play as. I do not remember that game for the life of me, but that was the other game I grinded. Hella. Either that game, Peggle, or that marble game that I will never remember the name of. But I want to get an Xbox just to play those games, but I cannot justify a $400 purchase for 3 video games that realistically I'll probably play like twice in my entire life just to reminisce over, you know, what used to be. Can't get justification therefore not playing. Oh. So then when is next season? Like how long is a season, Evie? In terms of the lore. 2? You don't know what Peggle is? That's crazy. W Fish, but like that's crazy. You've never played Peggle before, Orb. That's insane, brother. That's truthfully, that's insane coming from you because I feel like that is a game that you would enjoy. Blink Pride. No, I'm not gay. I'm not kissing the homies. There's nothing that I said that in any way, shape, or form is related to kissing the homies. All right. Guess we all know you get. Oh, September to April playoffs is like 8 weeks long. Oh. Oh, so like it's now or never kind of deal. Gotcha. Okay. I got you. I got you. I'm learning. You think as a Canadian I would know this stuff, but no, not at all. Absolutely not at all. Wait, do we only know Pokemon? When are you getting shiny Glalie post off a scene with like quite nice, I can't lie. Yeah, I'm gonna be real mighty sheep. The Glalie jokes got old hella quick. I'm not butthurt about it at all. I'm not saying this in like a butthurt way, but Like, they were funny yesterday, or like when I streamed it for like a couple minutes. You know, like maybe like half an hour. But they got old really quick that stream. And this is like 3 days later. We gotta move on, bro. We gotta move on. We need something new. TG Canadian about hockey. Do you think this qualifies me to be a citizen? Oh, I thought that was shiny. Perchance. Perchance, you didn't stream yesterday? That's why I said it was 3 days ago. I didn't stream yesterday, I didn't stream the day before, it was 3 days ago. Surprised you don't have a Virizion poster. Honestly, that's real. I love Virizion. I would love to get a Virizion. You know what? I'm gonna get one right now. Impulse buying. Virizion. Poster Pokemans. Ooh, wait, that's... Oh, that's so fire. Shut up. Wait, it's only 16 bucks? It's not worth it. Not worth it. It's a dumb decision. It's not worth it. You should get 3 Dragonair posters too. Orb. I'm gonna get 3 Dragonairs. Alright, I'm gonna get a little 3 of them, and then I'm gonna get like a Voltorb in the middle, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have 2 of the Dragonairs like just wrap around the Voltorb. Kind of like braids, right? At first, hear me out, but then stay with me. The middle Dragonair is gonna be sticking up to represent a middle finger. And I'm gonna give it right to you, alright, buddy? Alright, buddy? Be your Christmas present. What's up, Poggies? What's good, bro? How we doing? How we doing? I want a Ho-Oh flying on top of you. On top of it. Counter argument. Luigia. Actually, I do prefer Ho-Oh. I'm gonna be real, but when you getting dreads? Chad, I'm not gonna get dreads. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get dreads. Unfortunately. No, cheating Canadian about hockey will not make you a citizen of Canada. Citizenship is determined by legal status and not knowledge or experience of a particular sport. Hockey is a national passion in Canada, but doesn't confer citizenship. Believe it or not, hockey is not even our national sport. Our national sport is lacrosse. So, which is weird. I think it's kind of weird because I'm gonna be honest with you. I only even know of lacrosse because Colgate's dad coaches it. So it was like his brothers play it. But other than that, I don't know a single person, nor have I ever met a single person that played lacrosse. Like throughout all my years of school. We'd play it in gym, but that's about it. Don't make me explain it. Oh, since Orb failed. Oh, I should get Orb a shiny Ho-Oh poster. You're so right. I'm so close to GM and Marvel Rivals. Just give it to me. Did you see Alpha Rad's video on Marvel Rivals he uploaded a couple days ago? He got the GM winning with 1 game with every character. I thought it was pretty cool of like video concepts. I mean, you might enjoy it if you haven't seen it. I think his videos are just generally enjoyable in general, but it was quite, you know, as somebody who doesn't play, I enjoyed watching that video. So I imagine somebody who does play would enjoy that a lot. Hockey originated from Russia, while lacrosse originated from native tribes in Canada plus northeast US. Yeah, we invented lacrosse, literally. Who do you play, Poggies? Do you play I've asked this before. Panther? I feel like Panther, but I feel like if I say I'm gonna be wrong. I don't really watch like challenge videos for Panther. Or for Panther, for Rivals. Fair. Fair. The video itself, I will say, the video itself wasn't like a, can I get to Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals with every single character? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck around and win a game with every character. And then also here, I'm Grandmaster now. But honestly, fair. I kind of did the same thing with COD. Like I would watch like, you know, like feutives, or not feutives, like marksmen in them. Like it's still like gameplay, but it's like informative gameplay, so it makes sense. Gotta think of it on Solgaleo Godpath. Ooh, I'm manifesting the longest shiny drought of your life. Ooh. That run out with 0.8% of the player base. Okay, Diamond 1 is 0.8%. Does it get lower as the rank gets higher? Or is it just like Diamond 1 is 8% or 0.8%, but then like Diamond 4 is like 1.3 and just like a random dip? There's 3 to 1? Oh, okay, okay. So then whatever is next from Diamonds. I don't know. What do we want to say? Elite. But that's Fortnite. Oh, it goes Diamond and then Grandmaster? It goes right? Oh, okay. Wait, Marvel Rivals or ranks? Not ranked. Oh, bronze. Oh. Oh, I thought Grandmaster was the last one. Oh. Okay. Okay. I understand lay lore now. Crawdot, my goat. Yeah, that's valid, actually. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, Sogaleo is a hard one because it has full metal body. You can't change, you can't lower its stats at all. Which means you can only buff yours, and that's very situational. You be the type of person to play lacrosse? I mean, low-key, lacrosse is a high-skill game. Most sports are, in, you know, their own unique ways. High skill, but like... Mold Breaker Lear, you're so right. Why didn't I think of that when I was getting Sogaleo? Oh, damn it. Yeah. I feel like... What are the like top 10 hardest sports? I feel like lacrosse is gonna be up there. Not that I've ever played, but top 10 hardest sports in the world. Is lacrosse up there? Boxing, ice hockey, martial arts, gymnastics, wrestling, American football, basketball, rugby, tennis, and water polo. So Marco Polo, but in the water. You already played Marco Polo in the water. What are you talking about? Okay, never mind then. I guess lacrosse is not up there. I just think it's hard because like it's such a small ball, and you have to be precise with your like. Oh, absolutely. Hockey and golf are definitely up there too. Depending on the field you specialize in, esports kind of up there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, absolutely. The world's not ready for that conversation yet, but esports is absolutely up there. That is not a conversation the world is ready for yet, but you are so very right, Poggies. I cannot wait for the time the world is ready for that conversation, because oh my god, I will never shut up about it. But I've been holding back on that one for a hot minute. Also, what's up, Traffic? I see you, homie. How we doing? How we doing? Happy Friday. American football being above water polo. Actually, boxing being above water polo was what we cringe. Why is boxing number one? What do we just go? Huh, huh. What do we just boxed? Too easy. I am the best in the world because I can play the hardest sport. GG. Easy. Adaptability +2 max hardness at half. Okay, now do it again. That or chess? See, I think that's really weird. Like, when you define sport, the definition of sport is so vague that it makes it hard to really identify. Because when I say sport, my brain doesn't... my brain kind of thinks esports, but, like, they're separate because they're different things. But, like... My brain thinks of like hockey, basketball, like physically active things, not chess, not martial arts, which is still physically active, just in a different way. Like, I don't even think like wrestling is kind of a sport. Like it's not a sport, but like it's not the same as like hockey, football, soccer, you know? So, I don't know. It's always a weird thing. Because, like, you're right. Technically, chess is a sport. But never once would I think about chess as a sport. Like, I'm like, top 10 hardest sports. My brain is never going to say chess. Ever. But it's up there. Absolutely. Monopoly is the hardest sport. I used to actually be goated on Monopoly. Can I be real? People hated playing Monopoly with me because whenever I play Monopoly, my games last like 2 hours because I am a gamer. I am a gamer when it comes to Monopoly. Especially, oh my god, if you allow trading, oh, it's over. Oh, it's done. If you allow trading, oh, it's so cooked. I'm guaranteed to win. Because I know the values. It's like numbers to me. It's like, okay, well, this is 1 value. This has 4 value. This has 3 value. I need this 3 value because the 3 value mixed with this 3 value and this 3 value gives me a whole row that's actually worth 12 value. So I can give you this 4 and this 5 value, which is 9 for your 3, when inherently I'm getting a -6 value trade, but I'm actually getting a +3 plus trade because of the value. Dude, I'm such a nerd at Monopoly. I'm such a nerd at Monopoly. It's so cringe, but it's so fun. Like, playing with other Monopoly nerds is such a fire, like, experience. Absolutely. Chess is physically activating your brain. Yeah, but then, like, talking is physically activating your voice box. Does that mean that yapping is a sport? Because would we be the best? Not to flex, would we be the best at it? Would we? So you think about balls. Where did that come from? What made you... Ow. What, huh? Another stream, another time, I don't see you getting a shiny. Yep, you're so right.
Poggiest says balls.
Balls? Question mark? Sounds so concerned. Where's the balls? Poor AI guy. I wonder if that guy is like... Obviously, he's real. Could you imagine meeting that man IRL? The TTS guy? Like, that would be such an interesting experience. It's like, hey, I don't know you, but I've heard you say some really weird shit, bro. That's insane, Evie. This guy hates you? Yeah, man. You just make him say balls over and over again. What's good, Arcblade? How we doing, bro? How you been, homie? We can make anything we want. Sure, it's like a puppet. Dude, why did I get like 3 7-minute songs in a row? Also, chat, just a little reminder, if you're...
Fish says balls.
I'll never not like the way he says your name. Little friendly reminder, if you are interested, we have mod applications going on. Today's the last day for mod apps. If you're interested in becoming a moderator, quick to pin a message. Wittily. Just fill out the form, smile. If you don't care, fair enough, but today's the last day. We'll be picking a new mod for tomorrow. But then also, tomorrow is also new video day, so that's kind of hype. New video day. Can I put a teats with like 50 balls in it? If you make them all different. Only if you make them all different, I'll let it slide. What are new mods? As many as we see fit. Realistically, I think only one, but like if there's 2 candidates that I can't choose between, I'm not gonna limit myself, be like, I can only pick one. Realistically, I'm gonna shoot for just one. I don't think we need more. Like, I don't think we need an excessive amount of mods. Realistically, the only reason we're doing mod ups in the first place is because, new mods more recently have been, like, kind of taking a little bit slow and we not doing our job. So they're gonna get fired and I'm gonna mail them pipe bombs. So like, okay, somebody needs to fill in their job.
Evian says balls, balls, bowls, bales. Football emoji. Basketball emoji, American football emoji, baseball emoji, softball emoji, tennis emoji, volleyball emoji, crystal ball emoji, mirror ball emoji.
Has it been 4 hours yet? Can I end stream? Thank you for the hydrate, mighty sheep. Ball emoji. True. Type 1 if you are an emoji. Let me know.
Reevs says balls, 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 bar, LLS, balls, 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 ball, balls, balls. Balls? Balls.
True. Chat just likes talking about bouncy balls and stuff. I'm such a real balls emoji. True. Lots of emojis in chat. Shout out to the emojis for they gotta be my favorite kind of G's. Honestly, my favorite gender. Balls? See, why doesn't he say, why does he like with an O? Why doesn't he say balls? It says bowls. Why doesn't he just say it the normal way? With an A. Like A for America! Come on now. Oh, wait, maybe he's not American. Maybe that's why. Also, I made the grave mistake of not acquiring the caffeinated beverage. So, I'm gonna end stream in 6 minutes. He has a name, you know. Does he? The balls guy, maybe. I don't... his name, as far as I'm concerned, is TTS. He's British, if I recall correctly. Well, do you call it correctly? It's Brian from Peter Griffin? Or from Peter Griff. Yeah, from Family Guy? From the dog? You know how sad that would be? I feel like that'd be so sad. If you got spawned into the world, and then you found out your name was based off of a Family Guy character. Like, I feel like Simpsons wouldn't be as bad, but to be named after a Family Guy character, I feel like that would just be insulting. Like, genuinely, I would be sad if that happened to me. It's the Brian AI TTS preset. Yeah, but Brian's not real. You literally just said yourself, he's AI. So he doesn't even have a gender. It doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have an identity. It doesn't have anything. Can I put all of the Family Guy characters together and name them that? Stewie. What? Stu Lou Grip Pet Megan. I don't know where Lois is in there, but you made an effort? An effort was made. I can at the very least acknowledge it. Can I air fry frozen chicken burgers? Yes. You can also air fry frozen anything. Truthfully. Chicken burgers, chicken nuggets, French fries, children, whatever you want. Butterflies, maybe. That thing. Truthfully. Nothing's stopping you. Welcome to free will. It's like, it's crazy. When you spawn in as an adult, when you unlock the adult DLC, just like, dude, I can do whatever I want. Welcome to free will. I can chew cardboard and nobody's gonna stop me. You freeze your children too? Yep. For safekeepings. You know, that way I don't gotta, like, worry about them. My shield team is so damn tough. Put me on. Put me on right now. PMO, and not the bad one. Ooh. Actually, better yet, put me on a shiny right now. Right now? I'm actually okay. If you want to be a shiny, I'd be totally down for a shiny Charmander. I think shiny Charizard is an underappreciated shiny, and it deserves more love. So I do hope that we get one for this playthrough, so that way I can enjoy the representation and appreciation that it deserves. I guess that shit piss me off. Fuck my life. I don't know. What is SY Bow? I've never seen SY Bow, but I've seen the rest of them. What is this one? Oh, show your bitch ass up. Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen that. That's a new lingo to me. 4. I can't lie. I don't know if this is, like, real or not, Poggies. But, oh yeah, I don't know if you're gonna even, like, you might, but you might not. You remember, not Colin. What was your name? Callum. Do you remember Callum? Like, and Jinxie and them? Those guys put me on ICL way before TikTok did. Like, I was using ICL because of them. Way back when. Or it's like the thing with CBA, can't be asked. Or Jigs, I meant to say Jigsy, not Jinxie. Jigsy. Jigsy, you know what I meant. They're so similar. They're basically the same thing. Yo, what's up, Prom? What's good, homie? How we doing, bro? Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Did you have his wallet? Yeah, it's... yeah, something like that. You know what I'm talking about, so anyways. Same thing. Yeah, those guys put me on Le Lore. They pre-fire TikTok brain rot. Doing good, how's your day? Well, it's been okay, dude. No complaints so far. I mean, a shiny would make it even better, but honestly, no complaints. Just gay alaming. How about you, dude? How about yourself? Cheers. Water chat. Am I right or am I right? It's a hell of a thing. It's like the default settings, but it's also like lame. Me and Callum are close. English lore. Me and Callum are close. And Loki, I think he like didn't like me after a while. Damn, it was like, damn, this Poggies guy sucks. Gotta move on. Get more? Cheers. Think about watching anime. What are you watching? Put me on it right now. Put me on the lore, prom. What are you watching? Oh, I think Callum just got into chicks. I think that's what it was. He kind of got into chicks. Because he just started talking to a lot of everybody less. And then, next thing you know, he's talking to chicks. Left, right, and center. He started getting bitches. And then it was like, yeah, actually, video gaming is cringe. I like to pull. Why would we have game? I don't blame him, damn Poggies. He'd have an eating face for a while, I think. Yes. Yes, he did. Absolutely. And then it phased out to, real life. I remember he did have an eating dating phase. Because he got with my ex-girlfriend. How does that happen? How? Dude. I forgot about that, bro. Dude, I forgot about that until you just brought it up, dude. Oh my god. Dude, this guy lives in, like, across the world. And my ex-girlfriend, who I knew, like, IRL, a little bit after we broke up. Like, it wasn't, like, right after, but it was, like, a couple months after. Started dating my online friends. Like, what kind of rebound revenge shit was that? Terrible. Did not... Mission failed, but... What kind of attempt was that, dude? I need my shiny charm. I'm gonna hunt for a dual blade. Ooh. Robert bro code? Yeah, but... I didn't look at it that way. I think... I don't know, bro. I think the bro code is very hit and or miss. Like... I think the bro code really only applies to, like, your best friends. If I'm being real. That's what I think. Because, like, realistically speaking, the bro code makes it really complicated, especially in, like, middle school and, like, high school. Where, like, everybody is around the same group of people. It's like, if I am... And it's just an example, like, not to say this is entirely the case. But, like, when I was in high school, I wasn't, like, I wasn't friends with everybody, but I was cool with everybody. Everybody knew me. I knew everybody. I wasn't like, hey, we're buddies. Let's go get drinks or whatever after school. Like, you know, I wasn't like that. But I knew everybody. Everybody knew me. I didn't really have problems with anybody. Like, I was on good terms with everybody. And, you know, I'd at least spoken to basically everybody at my school at least once or twice. Like, had conversation. So, I think that's borderline for bro, right? I think that is the borderline. Oh, I'm chill with this person. You know, like, him and I are best friends, but I'm chill with him. I think that's borderline for bro. So does that mean that I can't date any girl in my school because I'm on good terms with this guy who dated Alexis in, like, 2nd grade or something? Like, I think bro code really only applies to, like, your best friends. Other than that, I think it's fair game. The only exception is, I think, if it's, like, a rebound. I think that is the only exception, is if, like, my friend and this girl just broke up, and then, like, within a week, her and I got together, kind of deal. Then, yeah, then that's kind of a dick move, but... Yeah, that's really bros like. Yeah, it's, like, the equivalent to, like, school friends. I think it's literally the equivalent to, like, school friends. Like, you guys are friends at school, but outside of school, not really. Same thing like that. Like, we all talked in-game, and, like, we talked all the time. Like, we would play the game together all the time. But outside of the game, very, very rarely. Did happen, but not a lot. What type of lore did I join on? The very important Oshawaves lore. Don't ask what the J stands for. There was like 2... Something, I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh, true. I forgot about, talking about Abby. That's what I was talking about. I mean, J means Jarvis fumble the bag. Asha, Jarvis fumble the bag waves. That's crazy. I've thought outside of COD. Well, yeah, for sure. For sure, absolutely. Like, you know, there's literally like, there's a limit. Well, not a limit, but like, what's the word? How do I explain something that makes sense? Like, I had this not the same, like a similar situation with another friend, and so I'm just gonna use this as an example because I don't really know like the word for it. Where like I was more than just school friends with this guy. Like him and I were friends, and we talk outside of school, but not consistently, and it wasn't often, and we would never, like, very rarely, I don't think we ever hung out outside of school actually, but we would talk outside of school. So it'd be like similar to that, where like, you know, I would definitely like, I would definitely consider you more of a friend than, say, Callum, for example, Poggies. But it's not like, again, like you said, like you and I didn't really talk outside of COD or streams. But it was also like, that's also just how I am as an individual. And it makes it so awkward going to like see family and stuff, because like I don't have anything to talk about, dude. I got nothing to talk about. Because like people are like, hey, how was your day? You don't know what my day was? I woke up, I brushed my teeth, I showered, I made coffee, I streamed, and then I edited, and then I played video games. Nothing about that was eventful. And same with like Kage. Like Kage and I never talk. Like him and I talk every day, because we play games every day. We don't just like talk. Like we'll play the game and we'll shoot the shit, laugh, make jokes, talk. But like outside of that, the odd time, like he'll text me like, you know, the schedules and stuff too, of course. But I'm not one to just randomly start conversation with somebody because I want to talk to them, because I have nothing to bring to said conversation. If something happened, like, hey, I did this was pretty cool, you know, I'll talk about it. But very rarely does that happen, so it makes it like, it's like this awkward, not awkward situation where it's like, it's not that I don't want to talk to this person, I just have nothing to say. But then when two people who are similar, like when two people feel the same way, in that sense, where it's like, I'm chill with you, but I got nothing to say, and then vice versa, it creates this like unique dynamic where it's a really cool dynamic in my opinion. And I love these kind of friendship dynamics. We could go months without talking to somebody, but then when you do start talking to them again, it's like nothing happens. It's like nothing changed. I think those are the best kind of friendship dynamics, truthfully. I'm doing Wonder Trades to speed up filling my decks, and there's so many modded mons. Yeah. If Wonder Trade is flooded with modded mons promoting this website. So many. It's so sad. Throwback to when Wonder Trades were fire. And they weren't. Act Shiny Zekrom holding a Master Ball at www.buypokemonhere.com. It's not a real website, by the way. If you go there, you will get a Trojan. And now it's like that's all it is. But back then, it was just random stuff. Everybody was trading whatever. Dude, same here. I'm so quiet when I hang with my friends. Poopy can vouch. Actually, no, Poopy can't, because Poopy's a liar. Poopy's vouch is as trustworthy as a criminal. So, I mean, hey, I wouldn't trust a robber to say that they didn't rob the store, but I mean, hey, maybe you would. Who am I to judge if that is the case? Can I please? Oh, thank you. Says you, bro. Yep, see? And that's called projection, chat. Write it down. Write that down! Sun and Moons to USM 102 to my left. Yep, I will forever hold that place special in my heart, because that is where I got my shiny Poipole. Well, I mean, I got another shiny Poipole for a video after, but my original shiny Poipole, which was like my dream shiny forever, wasn't mine, but I got it through Wonder Trade. I remember, dude, because this is what Kaga and I used to do, dude. We would, like, when we'd hang out, we'd lay in bed, we'd be like, okay, well, it's time for bed. Or, like, not even time for bed, we just get tired. So, like, we would lay down in our beds. Usually, like, we wouldn't usually share a bed, and if we did, it was, like, opposite sides kind of deal, but, we would just lay down, or, one of us would lay down, and then the other one would be like, okay, I'm gonna join you. Not literally, but anyways, I'm focusing way too much on something that doesn't matter. We were laying down, we were just chilling. YouTube was playing, you know, it was literally, we're just gonna go on our DSs until we pass out kind of deal. And we were just Wonder Trading. That's literally what it was. We're like, okay, well, let's just end the night with some calm Wonder Trading. Like, we'll just watch YouTube Wonder Trade until we pass out. And I got it, like, I remember getting one, and I freaked out, dude. I freaked the hell out over it. And my mom came over and was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I just got a shiny Poiple! And she had no idea what the hell I was on about. But she just wanted me to shut up, because it was late. She was like, oh, that's so cool. Now shut up and go to bed. Oh, Mom, you don't understand, dude. This is Aura. This is Aura. Because it was real. I mean, as far as I was concerned, it was real. It wasn't like max IV, level 100, perfect stats, everything. It was just like literally just, hey, this Poiple I got was shiny. Like, it literally was like level 40, same moveset, standard looking stats, nothing looked crazy. It could have been hacked though. It didn't have like, it was just literally was named Poiple. It was like from like Derek or something. So I don't think it was hacked, but it could have been. What's up, Tom? I see you, bro. I see you. I see you. Bum, 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 bum. I made chicken and rice, but yummers. Peak. That is peak meal right there. I always have nothing to say, so I piggyback on whatever my friends are talking about to join in the conversation. Honestly, that is a very slept on method. Can I be real? First of all, retweet fish. But second of all, that is a very slept on method. Because like high key, same. Absolutely. I'll have nothing to contribute to conversation, so I'll just like kind of add on. Or just like kind of like, oh yeah, true, same. You know, whatever they're saying. So real for that. What do different countries and dittos do? It increases the shiny odds. 5 apart because we're not gay. Bed situation. No homie cuddles? No, because we were like 6th grade. I just heard the microwave ding. I might be an idiot. Wait. Did you make chicken and rice, but then also make something in the microwave and forget about it? Uh-oh. Well, guess you're eating for 2 tonight. Hey, get girly Tina. Make girly Tina. Of course. Of course. Absolutely. My curry, yeah. Bar. My curry, yeah. In a hurry, yeah. Ain't no furry, yeah. There has to clean dishes. Honestly, fair. Shout out to dishwasher, but fair. It's very situational. Like, I've only had a dishwasher in 2 houses out of the 21 years I've lived in. Very grateful that the 2 of them have been recently. Because I cannot stand washing dishes. However, okay, here's a little bit of lore, okay? Here's a little bit of lore. I hate doing dishes, right? I hate cleaning dishes. I think that is probably my least favorite thing to do. But the only experience I have with cleaning dishes is always cleaning other people's dishes. Other people's dishes, not mine. Nope, I've never once had a problem washing my own dishes, ever. But other people's dishes, I can't stand doing that. And then also, growing up, my household was the household that was like, throw everything in the sink, and then after 4 days, we'll do the dishes. So when you go to actually wash the dishes, it's like 2 sinkfuls. It's not like, oh, a couple cups and a, you know, a plate or 2 and a spork. Spork? Yeah, sure. Who the hell carries sporks? So I always hated doing that. But when I went to Denmark, it was only the person and I there, obviously. So it was just the 2 of ours dishes. And I, like, oddly enough, I was actively like, yo, I want to go do the dishes. Like, not like, oh my god, I can't wait to do the dishes. But I was just like eager to do them. I was like, oh, there's dishes, let me go do those. Like, I want to do those. Which is really weird because I've never ever been like that. But I think it's because it was just my dishes and the other person's dishes. Like, it wasn't like 2 sinkfuls of this. I was like, oh, it was like, okay, a cup and 2 plates or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe not. I just cannot stand it, dude. I cannot stand it whatsoever. Absolutely. And it's like, it's even worse. Oh my god. Chat. Oh my god. People who don't rinse their dishes drive me insane. Are you kidding me? That drives me nuts, bro. It takes, like, I've just always rinsed my dishes. I don't even understand, like, it's a habit for me. There's never a time where I'll just throw it in the sink. Always, even if there's nothing on it, I'm still rinsing it. Just to be sure. Little crumbs here and there? No, get them off. And then it's like, you go to load the dishwasher, and then this plate is smothered in pasta. Like pasta sauce, like tomato sauce. I don't like pastas. Like tomato sauce. Or like this kind of sauce. Because this person didn't want to spend 3 seconds to put it under the water and get rid of it. It's like, I don't want to touch that. And sometimes I refuse to. Like, that drives me nuts. I'm the imposter. We'll see you later, Raves. Take it easy, homie. See you later. Working a dishwashing job has forever changed my view of washing dishes in a good and or bad way. Chat, how often do you wash your bed sheets and be honest? Actually, I do it once every 3 weeks. 2 weeks. 2, not 3. But prior to moving here, I like never did it. I'm gonna be honest. With you. Prior, very rarely. If I'd spilt something, that was related. If there was like a mess, okay. Oh, I got crumbs on my bed. Okay. Because I would just never eat on my bed, ever. But if I ever did, or I just like had a drink and I'd sipped and I spilled some, instantly instantly. But yeah, I do it every 2 weeks. But I will say I cannot stand more than anything putting sheets on beds. I hate it so much. That drives me nuts. There's always that one corner. Always. Always. I don't like spaghetti in bowls, but rinse the bowls. Yeah, and like that should be the standard. That should be the standard. If you're gonna eat any like kind of sauce with food, just fill the bowl up with water. At the very, I always fill it up, dump it, fill it up again. But like, or just like run it under until I don't see any sauce. It's like wrestling. Yes, I hate it. That one corner drives me nuts. I started the week to do like absolutely everything. Self-cleaning or self-care cleaning, like literally anything else I could do for myself. Do you widowy? I just blanked. I've never blanked harder in my life. I had a whole thing I was gonna say. It was a joke. It was gonna be funny. I was gonna make it a bit. And then my mind just like turned off. Gone. It's like my dad just disappeared. See you later. Cheers, sheep. Completely gone. Just gotta eject you from chat, huh? Freshen them lips up. Oh. Oh. Now in my room, at my door, then you're gonna come say hi to stream. Or you're never gonna come and meow at my door again. This little thing, this little kitty, she hates being held so much. She meowed at my door and she never does, ever. I let her in my room for the first time yesterday. Hold on. Can I like lower the kid? For the first time, hi. She meowed at my door. I let her in my room for the first time yesterday. I never ever do. And now she's here. I let her in one time, and now she thinks that she's just allowed in my room whenever she wants. Very entitled. You want out? When I closed the door, she answers like, let me out. Yeah, okay, hold on. That's like funky creatures. They really are. They really are. Absolutely. Like, what it, like, threw my controller across the room. Across the room. Very Okay, thank God there was no shiny we found, because, oh my God, I would have screamed. Yeah. I always let her in? No. Absolutely not. There's already another cat that meows at the door all the time, and it drives me nuts. But that one's cute, so it's okay. Give it a Poke plushie. Why would I give it a plushie? I think we'll just try to eat it. We aren't headbutting anymore. Didn't miss the brain damage. Well, if it makes you feel better, we found a shiny, but then I reset over it, so now we're here. This is meant to be our headbutt one. What's her name? Roxy. Hashtag where is he going? I disappeared. I just wanted to despawn. She's very soft. Actually, one of my favorite felines on the planet. Do you guys are just like forget that the temperature in the house is like sauna levels of hot? No, because I live in the basement, so it's always cold. Unfortunately, I cannot relate to this one. I know it is not exclusively me, but as a part of chat, that is my opinion. Chat, do you guys live in 70-degree temperature houses? Also, I have a question about the mod things. When you know become a mod, I'm gonna choose a mod tonight. I'm gonna be choosing a mod. Wait, I'm gonna be going over them with my mods tonight. Whether or not we decide to make them like a new mod tonight or we do that tomorrow, it's a different story. Sorry, this is usually when I drink my energy drink and I don't have one. I forgot to go get one. So. Or never. True, this is right. Chat, actually, we're doing the opposite of a mod application. Believe it or not, this was actually a bamboozle. So everybody who has submitted a mod application gets to submit another ballot voting out a mod. Think of this like an Among Us imposter. You actually get to choose one of the mods to vote out. And rumor has it, you'll be PayPal'd $72,492 if you vote Orbicular. But hey, that's just a rumor. That's just well, I mean, this is a rumor. Doing an Orash shiny only now. Skipping the starter because I really don't want to start a reset. Yes, you do, Disbelief. Don't you lie to yourself. Orb, he's the best mod. Yeah, if the best one's getting fired, what does that say about the rest of you guys? Eh? Side eye. Oh, that's why I don't know why I probably set up for that reason. Understandable. It's completely optional. It's like if something that you want to do, you know. Absolutely. And you don't have to. Nobody has to. Do not feel like you would like need to. I want Waves to be the new mod, but then who would be the streamer? Yo, just got a shiny Litten and Ultra after 65 hours. Yo, that's so huge, goal. Congrats, homie. Congrats, brother. That is huge. I'm dex snapping. What are you dex snapping for? That is the question. What are you dex snapping for? I love your shirts, Oshawaves. Do you happen to wear them ironically? No, they're unironically worn. I just think they're funny. Like, I wore this when I went for a walk today. Actually, a stranger, like, looked at my shirt and was like...
Evian says he tran to a gob GOP garbu. That's it, scribe ETW chat on that thing.
He tran to a gob boo. Yeah, I was like, what are you spitting, brother? What are you spitting? True. Honestly, he tran, insert cry on that thing. But... if I'm being honest, you've done better. You've had better. You've had better moments. But it's okay. Not every moment can be peak. Yeah, no, I went, like, when I saw, like, I saw the sort of stream today. When I went for a walk today, this stranger approached me. This random dude approached me. And he was like, I pee in pools. Completely disregarded the statement and then was like, have you ever heard of Peely Island? And I'm gonna be so honest with you, chat. I have my headphones in. And what I said back to him was, P. Diddy Island? Because I thought that's what he was talking about. I had no idea what he was. Or what he was talking about. So I was like, is that what you said? How old was the man? Like 50, 60, old. And he's like, no, Peely Island. And then he like, it was like, it's the most southern part of Canada. And I was like, yeah, he doesn't, I don't think he knows what that means. He was like, yeah, I flew my plane there last year. And I was like, looking it up. I was like, oh, Oh, I know it. Okay, I don't know the island, but I know the whereabouts. That's pretty cool. Completely, like, I don't know how he read IP and pools and was like, yeah, you ever heard about, like, this island? I flew my plane to it, bro. That's pretty, that's, you know. I flew my plane there. By the way. I was like, oh. Okay. I dropped because I have to leave soon. Well, you could have spit one on the fly. You like mid-hockey, I mean, they could have came to you, could have opened streams, had the TTS, but like, okay, bye. You really thought you were special, like planes a bit too much? Well, he thought wrong. He literally thought wrong. I do like, I think my favorite thing though about wearing these shirts in public, like IP and pools, I heart MILFs, whatever. People, it actually starts conversation. Believe it or not. Like, I can't, every time I'm in public wearing one of these shirts, somebody will say something. Even if it's just like read it and then look, like just laugh. Like, that's what happened with my, like, when my sister went bowling. This not older lady, but like, she's like in her 40s. This was really awkward, actually. She looked at my, like, she looked at me, but she didn't look at me. She looked at my shirt, and then she started laughing. And because the bar was right behind me, I thought she was just like looking at her front of the bar. And it wasn't until I passed her, I realized she was laughing at my shirt. So I 180'd, and then I started laughing back with her. And she's like, that's great. And I was like, thanks. You know, it makes small conversation, but I think it's really fun. So I will never not wear these shirts in public. Of course, some were more fun than others. Like, IP and pool is absolutely going to make better conversation than I heart emo bitches, because one is very niche, one's not. But, you know, dudes appreciate the I heart emo bitches shirt. You'd be like, yeah, me too, bro, me too. I wanted to do that look like those TikTok alpha males where they fake podcasts and talk to themselves. You just oh, that sounds pretty interesting. Sounds very interesting. Gotta wear the MILF shirt in public. I need cougar money. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. Mom doesn't let me wear the emo bitches went outside. Well, L mom. Methinks, maybe, maybe not. Also, what's up, Guy Max? What's good, homie? Happy DA weekends. Yeah, I mean, I don't participate in it, and I kind of said my opinion. I don't think it's like, it's not for me. It's not for me because it's like, this is like the 4th DA weekend that's happened. I feel like in the past like year, couple months. I feel like they happen too much for me to get excited over it. Sure, it's something to do, of course. I'm not gonna hate on it, but you know, I'll never participate in a DA event, like for that example. And absolutely nothing has anything to do with it. I also hate DAs. I think that's also a huge part of it. I think Dynamax Adventures is my least favorite shiny hunting method. I think that's also to do with me not really like being excited or caring for DA weekends, but I feel like a lot of the shiny hunting events that have happened just happen all the time, where it's just like not as hype anymore. Like, oh, this event and this event, and it's like, if it was just cycling the same, you know, events over and over again, if they were different, maybe. Like, I think Safari Week is a really good example of a fun event, because that's once a year. I think once a year is really, really sweet. A really good sweet spot. But, you know, quality over quantity, that's what I say. And when quantity is taken over quality, then it's like, eh, well, that's not fun. That's just for me. So, happy DA weekend to you, methinks, but it's not for me at all. What happened to those TikToks where like, did you put the skibby toilet lore? No, tell me about it. So, the skibby toilet? Can I be honest with you, Vivi? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're making me feel so uneducated. Like, me not knowing what you're talking about makes me think that I missed out on a whole era of something. Completely. My dog was staring at my food crying, knowing it was just Chipotle moment. That's crazy. Well, does your dog know that, or does you know that, and you're just assuming your dog knows that too? Hey, Gurk. Shut up, Barbara. Stop calling me. How did you even get my phone number? I don't remember giving it to you. How do I block the hose on Heart Gold Soul Silver. Poke Gear. Boba. Oh, it's you. Quit. No. It's the Safari guy. I can't delete his number because it's important. Why do I have to deal with unwanted? Yeah. Oh, wow. That sounds a lot like my Twitch streams. Chat, egg hatching on Pokemon Go. Hold on. Egg hatching. Is it gonna hatch? Is it? Oh! What do we got? It's a bear. Or that's not a bear. It's not a hundo, so it's getting transferred. See you later. Don't care, literally. I'm freaking good. Gert, yo. Stop calling my phone, bro. Yeah, Gert don't mess around. He don't play. Squovit. Nope. Bellsprout. Nope. Sprout number 2. Nope. Bruh. Nope. Okay. Nothing cool in the Pokemans. Go. When I had a dog, he didn't know shit except how to whine because he had to wait for his food. Honestly, I feel like that sums up every dog's life. Just be like, I just want food. They just whine and bark. And sometimes they hit the gritty, but not a lot. Also, what's up, Skillvy? What's up, homie? Welcome on in, dude. How are we? Koalas or bears? Somebody knows their lore. Somebody knows their lore. To be fair, only chronically online people, Eevee, can keep up with the brain lore. Why did Eevee catch a stray, dog? He's a little shit, he knows everything, but he's also a dumb idiot. Me and your dog have a lot in common. Smile. For reference, he's eaten 3-0. His entire personality is, it would be funny if I did this. That's insane. I mean, I don't know if it would be funny. I don't know if that's the word I would use, but... I mean, full send or no send, I guess? Maybe? Gert, yo. Actually, chat, my name is Gurk. And by my name, I mean your guys' name, because you guys chose it, not me, but... Funk stinks. If I'm being honest, I really regret not getting an energy drink. I can feel the caffeine crash from the coffee hitting me. I'm ready to go to bed, bro. I'm not ready to go to bed, but every time the caffeine crash hits, it's like... So. My dog Dexter has eaten a What? Oh. Oh, just drink the water? Well, believe it or not, the water doesn't have caffeine in it. Believe it or not. It doesn't have the substance that I'm cripplingly addicted to. My old dog once ate an entire bag of chocolate. And she was perfectly fine. Bro's dog did not care. It's like, actually, I just want to eat chocolate. Real, honestly. Your dog's a real one for that. It's like lactose intolerant people just eating chocolate and not caring. Ooh. So tired. Is it bedtime yet? Type 1 if I can honk me right now. All they need is one singular one and I will end stream. I had a dog who ate an entire fudge brownie. Oh my god. Dude, a fudge brownie? Oh my god. It's been so long since I've had a brownie. Hear me out, bro. That would be gas. That would be absolutely gas. But for the love of God, turn the cam off. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. My apologies. There we go. New facecam lore has dropped. I don't get a small bag of what? That's crazy. That is insane, Fitty. Oh my god. I got you one. I'm tired. Then take a nap, Orb. Rumor has it if you're tired, hunking a la mimimi would in fact help you. No. Well, actually, yes. You when we don't have a say anymore, Buckaroo. I regret my decision of investing 15,000 channel points into Believing today. I was really just hoping we would get one, like, now. Okay, well, if, I thought if I said now, then maybe I could manifest it. It would be really cool, but I don't think it works. I'm sorry, Cheeseburger Man. You gotta go away. Why did my Elgato jump scare? Okay. Okay. I would have believed if I was here for the predict. Tisk, 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 Fitty. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Sanity, what is, if you don't mind me asking, what does your crypto job entail? Like, what do you do for work? Like, it's crypto related, but like, are you a miner? Do they send you to the mines? Or what? What are we cooking up in the kitchen? If you don't mind me asking, if you don't want to share, understandable. Yearning for the mine? Hey, dude, Sanity might just be yearning for the mine, so that's where they go. Chat, type 1 if you have seen the Minecraft movie, type 2 if you haven't. I thought it's been out for a little bit. Type 2 if you haven't. Type 1 if you have. Okay, so everyone here has, other than Fitty, which means we can spoil it. So Fitty, the first scene is obviously the yearning for the mine scene. And then right after, there's this little guy who lives in the lands, and then he becomes Minecraft Steve. And then he fights in the nether with his flint and steel. And then Herobrine comes in, and everybody thinks that Herobrine is Steve. So then they hate Steve and they shun him. And then John Pork comes and he does what? And then Steve fights Herobrine. But then actually Herobrine wasn't actually evil, he was just mad. And then he saves the world from destruction, and then everybody says, "Wow, you're a hero, Brian." And then end scene. Movie's over. So there you go. I just spoiled the entire movie for you, unfortunately. But no shame. It's basically like a financial insurance company that invests money into crypto to make a profit. Absolute absolute cinema ass. That's peak. That's peak, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is a peak comment of all time. Oh. You cooks. You cooks. Brian was such a hero that the locals called him Hero Brian. Whoa. Wait, are you the director by chance, Drigo? Were you the director? That's not speak. I think we'll watch it right now. You're gonna show to walk up to the theaters. Mayhaps, perchance. I'm literally chefing up in the kitchen right now. Literally, this is true. I'll take 14 large cheeseburgers. Hold the cheese. Hold the burger. I just want the buns and mayo. Think your friend's behind you, by the way? Hype shit. Dab me up, bro. Okay, where he's gonna leave me hanging. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I mean, alright, bro. Alright. Motherfucker wants to, you know, if he wants to leave me hanging, then I will leave him hanging. Next time that he's trying to hang out, I will hang him instead. Wait, no, wait. That's not, no. In Minecraft. Oh, God. Please don't cancel me, Twitch. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. With a Minecraft leash? Yeah, like lead. Like I'm going to lead him into the mines and then send creepers his way. Okay, I think that was a W recovery. I think that was a W recovery. Bro wants mayo on some buns. And? Boom, boom, boom. What is your point? Is there a problem with wanting mayo de noches between buns? Finally, chat, I make financially responsible decision, by the way, just on a side note. Go on. Go on. So what is to follow this statement? What is the most recent responsible financial purchase you've made? But even TikTok spend an entire day figuring out how to torture sheep as efficiently as possible in Minecraft. What? What? I love this theme for no reason. This theme is low-key gonna peak. A mighty sheep? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I probably should have said yeah in Minecraft. Why would you do that? Are you okay? So I wear a bonnet to bed. For like breakage in my hair, and I wanted high quality silk one because my own was kind of breaking. Because it was a really shitty Satan. Like that guy, like Satan, like demons, like demonic, like evil. So I really want to get silk one. It was like 80 euros, and then he proceeded to spend 177 because of shipping and taxes and also additional fees. Right? Satin? Oh. I proceeded to spend 99. That's it. Satin is a material pronounced as Satan? Nope. Nope, it's pronounced Satan because I said so. Hold on. Let's see if you guys are telling the truth. All right, let's do the old classic text-to-speech challenge, where I put a word in text-to-speech and see if you guys are spitting or lying.
Satan.
Well, I mean,
Satan.
that don't sound like satin.
Satan. Satan.
No, the metal? You're a metal.
Satin.
No! No! I spelt it S-A-T-A or A-N. Ah, I spelled it with 2 A's. It's Satin. You know what? You guys should try taking a Satin in the gym. That was not my best one, actually. That is like top 10 worst comebacks I think I've ever made in chat. That's not numbers 1 through 9. It's not numbers 1 through 9. Let's just say that much. Big stretch. It's expensive to get my healthy hair. True. It's just expensive to be healthy, period. Which is so stupid, but it is. Everything that's healthy, food, beverages, like, I don't know what you call it, not like just products to keep your skin, hair, teeth. I mean, not teeth, but everything like healthy is so expensive. Not teeth, because teeth you clean with your saliva. That's the word. But a lot of expensive healthy products are fake. Well, yeah, of course, everything. Like, not everything, but most stuff nowadays is a stretched version of the truth. But either way, like, it is still healthy. Like, it doesn't mean it's not healthy. Like, maybe some things are just like straight up fake, but like Poggy said, if you don't pay attention, then yeah. If you just Google healthy hair products and then you click on the first one, good chance it's fake. But like, if you actually do your research and know what you need to keep your hair healthy, and then you search for what you need rather than just searching healthy hair products, you know, you'll find what you need, and it won't be not. Pro tip for staying healthy: move to a country with quality food standards. Yeah, that's why I wanted to move to Denmark. That's another reason why I wanted to. Their eggs are so yummy. Timu shampoo explodes in your hair. Facts? Do you have proof of this? I am always down to become a little bit of a scientist myself. Let's just say that. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Just eat a balanced diet. My diet is very balanced. I eat cheeseburgers and cheeseburgers and cheeseburgers, so lots of protein. Hi, lady. I swear I fought you like 20,000 times with your freaky Pokemon, but says he's eating a whole bag of nachos. Yummy. Actually, I lied. Not yummy. I don't, the crazy take, but like, I don't like nachos. Crazy take. I don't like nachos. Is that insane? Yeah, I know. It's not a huge fan. Never really have been. Never really wanna, you know? I love this theme. Until the Town is so good. Check, can I ask a question? Does it actually... This is more of like a public poll. I'm just gonna ask you to type either 1, 2, or 3, okay? I know it's very niche, but I've mostly watched Pokemon videos. So, gonna know. When you watch a video, do you... Hold on, wait. How do I word this? So 1 through 3. Do you prefer music from the original game? Example, if I make a black and white video, the video music be from black and white. 1 if yes, 2 if no, 3 if you don't notice and or don't care. This is a because the only reason I'm asking is because like the only thing I'm like on in the video is the music, only because I only use Gen 3 music, but I don't like Gen 3 music. OG Gen 3 music, I don't like it. Maybe it's because I just don't like it, but I don't think it takes away from the video, truthfully. I think it like still is relatively like a good video. Which it's out for members, by the way. If you're a YouTube member, I know there's a couple people here who are. If you're a YouTube member, video's out right now. For the rest of you guys, it'll be out in 20 hours from now. Gender music. Yeah, it's Chad. What gender is your favorite music? But okay, that's good to know. It's because like my problem is one of two things. One, I like what I like and I dislike, or I dislike what I dislike in Pokemon music. But generally, I like a lot of music that is from Gen 5. So a part of me is like, what if I just go down the route of using music from whatever game I want? Dude, so many of my videos are gonna be Gen 5 music, and I feel like it's bad. But then on the flip side, I feel like Gen 5 music is better than any other music. And I'm not even talking about just because, like, I like Gen 5. I just generally feel like Gen 5 music captures emotions so much better than Gen 4 or 3 or 2. Some 2, but generally. What's up, Gume? 3 don't care, but probably better use it for big boss battles and moments. Oh, of course, of course. There's definitely context to it too, like, very much so. I can't use, like, you know, the May theme when I'm fighting the champion. Or I can't play, I don't know, the champion theme when I'm talking about catching a Sawaddle, right? But with context, of course. Just because I'm always very mixed on how I feel about that. Gen 7 music, yeah, a lot of Gen 3 music, or Gen 7 music too. A lot of Gen 7 music is so good. Like, I feel like I could have a song for every single moment to ever exist in a YouTube video between Gens 5, 7, and the very, very niche Heart Gold Soul Silver. Like Gen 2, but remastered. Very, very niche situations where like a Heart Gold Soul Silver song would fit. Either between those three, I could cover every moment. But I don't want to just keep using the same songs. I will say this, it's a very envious trait. Obviously, the bigger YouTubers don't even edit their own videos traditionally. Some do. But I know a lot of YouTubers that will use like songs that aren't just Pokemon music. And I'm just like, dude, how do you remember that song exists? How do you remember to use Pikmin Bloom 3 title screen? Like, is that a good song? Yes, but how the hell do your brain be like, this song? Just a Megas? Oh, absolutely. Actually, no, I lied. No, I take that back. Hold on. I think before I spoke. I spoke before I thought. No, Gen 8 sucks. Can I be real? Outside of the gym leader theme and like 2 other themes, Gen 8 music is terrible, dude. I had the worst time with music making the Gen 8 video because I'm just like, dude, this song sucks. Dude, I don't like this song. This song doesn't work. This song isn't what I need. Like, I felt that so many times. I'm gonna be real. Gen 8 music, outside of the 3 big ones, the big ones being like gym leaders, a very specific route, and then a very specific city, all of them suck, dude. And that's coming from somebody who glazes the hell out of Gen 8. I think Gen 8 is like top 3 gens of all time. That's a lie. Top 4. But it's normal that Lance is the same thing as it. Yes. I was supposed to have Bompa. What's good, homie? Yeah. For whatever reason, or not for whatever reason, but in Johto, like Heart Gold's, I don't know about Heart Gold Silver, but I know Gold Silver Crystal. The red fight is the exact same theme as the champion fight against Lance. Who's the champion in Johto? Is it Lance? Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a new E4, which is the Koga replacement, or which is Koga, the gym leader, and yeah, it's Lance. I always forget that because in Kanto, Lance is just an E4 member, but then in Johto, he's a champion. Was the Eternatus fight music? I cannot remember that one off the top of my head. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I can like identify that correctly. Maybe, but I don't off the top of my head know what that is. Or know how it goes, I guess is a better terminology. Either way, though, with that being said, even though I was like, I guess you could say like kind of trash in the video, not really. I am super duper excited for you guys to see this video. I'm really faithful this video's gonna do well. I had, like, I put more effort on this video than most. I put a, not to say that I don't put effort in my other videos. I just put a lot more effort into this video with, like, a lot of things. So I'm super excited for you guys to see it. Fire themed Utopia. This is true. I can agree with that, Fitty. What game? It's the Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass. Dude, I really hope this video as well. I had so much fun making it. I'm super excited for you guys to see it. I really am. Like, I haven't been this passionate about a video in a long time. Truthfully. Like, obviously, I think my videos are good, but this one was like, yeah, this is a good video. Anyone know if the music in Lenore's gym battle in Gen 5 is a callback to Gen 1? No, because Lenore uses the same gym music as every other gym. Lenore, yeah, because you said gym battle. Yeah, Lenore uses the same gym battle theme as every other gym leader. So, no. Though I'm gonna be real, I don't even know the correlation as to Lenora in Gen 1, so I would love to hear the lore on this. Is Lenora from like Kanto or something originally? Is there lore here? Thank you for the lyric, Fitty. Appreciate it, homie. And what's up, Jexy? Welcome on in, dude. Hello, hello. How we doing? Happy Friday, brother. So distinctly like Fire Red's theme. Yeah, no, Lenora uses the same battle theme as the rest of them. It's Piers. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Omega Ruby, BDSP. I have all the Jupiter ones. Okay, this is black and white 2, and a black and white 1. Here it is. This is what you hear when you fight Lenora. I just went 120 kilometers an hour on a moped. Wow. Did you die? What the hell is a moped? I've heard that so many times, but I cannot identify a moped. Oh. How did you go 121 of them? You think I'm still alive? No, you're dreaming this. Ooh. Bam, 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 bam. I'm listening to hear this Fire Red. I'm listening for the Fire Red callback. I am listening. Also, I love this theme. This theme is so good. You tune it to go near. Well, clearly. Bro jailbroke his moped. Peak, though. I'm gonna be real. Peak. Very peak. So, where the hell did you go where you can go 120? Or did you just, like, illegally do it? No narcs. Bro was driving downhill on ice with tailwind. Not for real, dude. For real. I said it was about 50cc to the one that drives 120cc. Whoa. Like CC for Mario Kart? I just now put 2 and 2 together that CC is cruise control. Right? That's what CC stands for, is cruise control. I just put that correlation. Now. Unless it doesn't, then I'm just stupid. And if it doesn't, and I am stupid, then wow, that's not a good look. I'm not hearing the what's it called? I'm not hearing the Fire Red theme, Jim. Or Jim. Rat. I'm listening, though. Is it like a specific part? Or actually, let me be more specific. What from Fire Red am I listening for? Because I'll play the Fire Red, whatever song you're talking about, right like after this one, which is over in 10 seconds. Because I want to hear this, Red. I'm intrigued. Bow, bow, bow. Is that what CC means? Does CC mean cruise control? Yes! I'm so smart. Look at me go, chat. Not to flex, I am a little bit big brain. Albert Einstein, who? Never heard of him before. Also means crowd control and gamering. I've never heard CC be used in gaming before. Other than Mario Kart. I don't think it means crowd control in Mario Kart. On motors, CC means cubic centimeters. Oh, well, you're a cubic centimeter. Ooh. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Well, I googled it and it said CC stands for cruise control. So I just got lied to by Google. That's not cool. Actually kind of messed up that a machine that is supposed to assist me led me to my demise. It's like taking up a large amount of space where the opposing team can't push up. Oh, map control. Oh, okay. brute force map control. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't play those kind of games. Like that sounds like very much like a Marvel Rivals / Overwatch, like that kind of game term. And I'm not really like into those games like that, so yeah, that makes sense why I've never heard it before. I'm like, oh, like, you know, map control, but like in COD map control is just like holding angles. So I think it's similar to like MVAL. Dude, moped and scooters are a huge part of young people culture in Denmark. Really? Huh? I never knew that. I'm gonna be honest. To be fair, I'm not actively looking for them, obviously. I don't recall ever seeing any scooters or anything like that when I was in Denmark. I mean, I just saw bikes. Like, that was the thing. So everybody was traveling by bikes. But which are 50 season mopeds at 15? That's cool. Like, I'm not hating on that. Is sick. I never knew that though. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to fight you. I'm trying to leave, not fight you. Thank you. For example, Watson ult is considered an example of a CC immune ability. Yeah, that makes sense. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, I got you. A lot of people tend to go a little faster. Little. No, that's cool as hell though, Jexy. I never knew that, but Ronnie style. They can legally go 30 kph, so you went 4 times over the legal speed limit. I don't disagree. I feel like 30 is very slow. I agree. I mean, like in terms of like going from point A to point B as like on a scooter. Yeah, it's faster than like at 30k or kph. It's faster than if you just like use a scooter with your feet. But definitely, it's super fast. However, 120 on a scooter does sound kind of like. I'm glad you had fun. That sounds scary as hell. High key, like going as fast as a car on a highway on a scooter. A scooter. All you gotta do is lean a little too far to the right or to the left or hit a rock and you're cooked. You are cooked. Literally, a little rock. You just gotta hit a little bump on a rock and you're done. So I think that there's a reason why there's a speed limit. Just in case you didn't know, it's there for a reason. It's not to ruin your fun. Not even a highway. I was on a half dirt road. No, but I'm saying like traditionally cars go about 100 on a highway. That's actually 120 is faster than 100, but cars usually go 100 kilometers on a highway. So tired, you see? Feels about to shoot without caffeine. Ronnie style. A shiny would be kind of sick, by the way. So hey, game, if you're eavesdropping on my conversation, you want to summon the sparkles. You wish to give me the sparkles right now. Okay. I was really hopeful. I'm gonna be honest, I was really hoping that would work. But listen, I'm okay with taking as long as I want to take, as long as we don't get Snubble or Beautifly. If we don't get Snubble or Beautifly, I will cry. I will absolutely cry. Not in Germany. No. Wait, you guys don't have speed limits? What? No speed limit in Germany? Aw. Awfully silent chat today. Well, there's a dog going crazy. You were last here. I can't even see. You were last here a very long time ago, but sometimes Shappy chill, sometimes Shappy zoom in. That's the joys of just streaming. That's just how it should be. And truthfully, shiny hunting is not the most engaging activity in the universe, dare I say, so. What's up, Stout? What's good, homie? There's no sleep on the hunt? I didn't know that. Do you guys at least have, like, designated speed lanes? Or no? Not like that they're required, but, like, Okay, so an example is the left lane on highways are traditionally like fast lane, where people traditionally just tend to go faster. Like they just go like they go above the speed limit on that lane specifically. Do you guys have that too? Because I'm not trying to like envision going stupidly fast. Like let's just say like okay, for example, you're going stupidly fast, but then this car is going slow, this car is going slow, this car is going slow. Like you'd have to zoom all around them to be able to, you know, keep that pace. Figured it out. I was referring to the gym leader. Last Stand. Pokemon music on me a gently fire out the beginning. I think it sounds like the main Pokemon theme. Oh, it is. Yes, that is. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, I was literally saying that in my head. You're very right. It totally is. I never put that, you know, I never put the correlation there that that's what that is, but you're so right. That is exactly what that is. There's something called Wi-Fi password, which is 130 kilometers. It's basically the speed which you should drive, but you don't have to. Just common sense driving 30 in the right lane. Oh, I said the right lane. I meant the left lane is the fast lane, but either way. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. For sure, for sure. I'll say if there's just no speed limit, you just kind of go however fast you want to go on the highway. I feel like that could easily get like go kind of crazy. Very easily get out of control because this person wants to go 60. This person wants to go 190. You just gonna call for my mate. Theories got packed by the police. If I go Hermley, I would admit that right now. Oh, I'm gonna shower with it. Cap. Also, censoring showers crazy. We'll see you later, Poggy. Take it easy, homie. Censoring showers, insane work. That is insane work. Shout out to these emotes. They gotta be my favorite. That and act. This offended me. Should we cancel Poggy's chat? Should we ban the word shower from our Twitch streams? I think that is quite appropriate, truthfully. Actually, I need you to type yes, or not type yes. Type 1 if you were offended by the word shower. Let me better understand my audience. Type 2 if no. Shower and deodorant. True. So, notice how Jexy is the only one typing 1. Chat, we have outed the stinky. We have outed the stinky. Everyone's saying here, someone mistake a cop going 405? That is insane. Yeah, that is very crazy. I enjoy my rain box. That is a very unique way to refer to a shower. Rain box. But I kind of rate it, to be honest. In a weird way, I actually kind of rate it. Okay, wait, hold on. If it's a box, does that imply that there's no tub? Do you have a walk-in shower? You don't have a scrub-a-dub-dub in the tub? Stop screaming that damn word? Never. Nope. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, in one bathroom. So you can't take a bath? You can't go take a little bath? You know, little squishy rubber ducky. Your little bath hat on, little bright pink one. And then fill up the tub. Make it a bubble bath. And then sit there and start singing your favorite tunes. Playing with your little boat toy and your rubber ducky. I can do that on the other, but fuck that. Don't lie, Orb. I know you be doing that on the daily. We don't judge, but I can't fit in tubs. Are you like 6'29"? Also, Cyan, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome in, homie. Hope you're doing great today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Long legs, tiny tubs. So sick crisscross applesauce. So we get the 1,000 milligrams of caffeine. So a gram of caffeine. Peaks. Peak. I was watching your shiny Alpha Sapphire video. Dude, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. Excuse me, I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by, dude. Shout out to you for real. You was a real one, bro. Not shiny. This is, I was gonna say, is this security breach? It would be, is. I know my music. 4 cans of Monster a day keeps the doctor away. No, it brings the doctor to you sooner, brother. No. What are you going for? Literally anything, if I'm being real. Ideally, like Groudon, Giratina would be kind of cool. But, truthfully, just any shiny. Because we haven't found a shiny in, like... We haven't... Our last shiny we caught was over 20 hours ago. But that's because we caught one, and we're going to move on. And then I clicked my reset button. And I reset over it. It's pretty swag. Not to flex, but... How did you come up with Oshawaves? Okay, so actually, it's not a very cool story, but there is, like, a story to it, I guess. I sat down, and I was just like, okay. Like, you know, you make it... I want to make a Pokemon channel. I want to, you know, figure it out. What the hell do I do? So I just wrote down a bunch of Pokemon names that I liked. So I was like, okay, well, you know, this Pokemon, Espeon, Gardevoir, obviously, Cerulea. Like, a lot of cool Pokemon. Just Pokemon that I like. Pokemon that I am a passionate fan of. And I was like, okay, let's do something with that. Start with the basis and then go from there. And I kind of just, like, was like, just thinking of names. You know, I wasn't thinking of names, but I was like, looking at all of these, and I was like, what can I cook? I gotta cook something. And eventually, I just came up with Oshawaves. I tried a bunch of, like, different variants of names. I was aiming for a 2-syllable, but only a 3-syllable would be acceptable if it rolled off the tongue well. I didn't really want a 3-syllable name. I feel like that's too long. So, I was, like, trying to go for 2-syllable, and I was like, okay, like, I was, like, trying mixtures, like, Espeon and, like, other just Pokemon names, just, like, mixing names. And I had a really good Espeon name. But I was like, I don't want to be... I was like, you know what? Actually, I don't want to be known as, like, an Espeon name. Because that's going to make people think I'm a girl. Because traditionally, that is a more feminine Pokemon. And I'm okay with that, personally. Like, I don't care if people think I'm a girl. But if people click on my videos expecting a girl, and they're like, yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be playing Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. They're just going to click off so fast. And that's going to ruin my channel performance. So for a business decision, I decided not to go with an Espeon username. And then, you know, just like kept cooking. And then I was like playing around with Oshawot's name. And eventually came up with Oshawaves. Like Oshawaves. And it cooks. And I think it cooks because it works both ways. Where it's like Oshawaves. But then also... This kind of helps because my old online alias, like for streaming, when I used to be an FPS streamer, there was like a little inside joke where like my old content name was Briar Bodwolf. I don't hide that information. But my community would call me like, they would meme the name. It'd be like Briar Blank Wolf. So like if I said something stupid, they'd be like Briar Dumbass Wolf. Or just, I don't know if that's the first example that comes to mind. Wow, that's just... I'm really traumatized. These are so mean to me. Or like, I'd be like, dude, I'm hungry. I would just be like, Briar Hungry Wolf. So I was like, okay. That kind of works in the sense of like Hungry Waves or Stupid Waves. Because people sometimes call me that. And I was like, I like that. I think it's funny. Oshawaves it is. Because the second syllable works as a standalone thing while also mixing well with Oshawott. So, and Oshawott's a cool little guy. Who doesn't like Oshawott? And then, boom, birthed Oshawaves. He spawned into the worlds. As you're reminded that I can't go to bed before I put on my new duvet covers on. 07. You best start speedrunning them covers, dude. On a rainy Sunday night ass story. Alright. I love caffeine. My ADD brain needs stimulants. Sorry. It's okay. I forgive you. Femboy waves. Well, I wouldn't go as far to say I like that, but... oh my god, that is an example. That's absolutely an example. But yeah, that is the lore. It's not like a crazy story, but I sat down for a couple hours trying to figure it out. Because I was like, either I'm gonna do this and it's gonna be my job full time, or this isn't gonna work. Like, either I'm gonna do this full time, or I'm not gonna do it at all. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh, let's make a silly little name like Ian Gamer Plays 127. Sorry, Ian Gamer Plays 127 if you exist on the internet. I wasn't gonna do something silly. My name's not even Ian, so I don't know where that came from, but I was like, I want this to be a good name, so I'm gonna put a lot of effort into it, because realistically, that's not something you can change. One thing you cannot change is your alias on the internet, methinks, as a content creator, unless it's something like very similar, almost identical, in the sense of like Pokemon 7 changing to PM 7. It's literally just a shortened version. Like, it's just PM 7, Pokemon 7. It's the same thing, just shorter. So that makes sense. Like, that works. But other than that, like, what could I change my name to? That would be similar enough to Oshawaves to where you would still know it's Oshawaves. Realistically. I can't think of a single thing. Oshawatway? Like, even... No, that doesn't even work. Like, Waves would have to stick because that's the more dominant name of the two syllables. I get called Waves more than Asha in terms of, like, when people call me a one-syllable name when they shorten my name, it's more Waves than Asha. So I feel like the expendable variant there is more Asha than it is Waves. But I don't think I could change my name to something that would, like, still be Pichow. You're so right. Let me just change my name to Pichow. Yes, even like Pichow, like Pokemon Challenges was his name. Pichow is just shortened. And it's like, it's a new name, but it's shortened. It's Pichow. So in that sense, that's an appropriate name change. But like, it has to be like something long. Okay, I guess that's another thing too. I didn't want myself to ever change my name, so I didn't go for the longer name variation, because I feel like, the only time you can really get away with changing your name is if your name is a really long name. I didn't go down that route. Like, again, I wanted a 2-syllable, maximum 3-syllable. Pokemon Challenge Jizz. Jizz? That's 6 syllables. Pokemon 7. That's 5 syllables. Now it's PM7. Pichow. Like, my name's Oshawaves. Can't really... I'd have to change to 1 syllable, I guess. But I don't know how that works. As like a commentator, so it couldn't be me. Joke's on you. I just yap. I just click record and I just be like, oh, and we fought the Pikachu, and there's another Pikachu, and Pikachu appeared, and then we got a Pikachu, and then we fought the trainer, and the trainer had a Pikachu, and then the gym badge guy had a Pikachu, and a Pikachu too, and then we fought Pikachu, but then our Pikachu got bigger, and then Pikachu and Pikachu. I really like the name Oshawaves. Also, nice to see someone who puts a lot of effort into coming up with one. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. He was glazing himself so hard to be so hard all the time. I am Pokemon Challenges, and I'm the best in those luck over the worlds. I mean, for the longest time, it was valid. Until, like, what's it called? Like, Run and Bun or whatever came out. He literally made a video talking about how he's, like, not the best Nuzlocke in the world anymore. But it's like... See, I think that's okay. I don't think it's a bad thing, because that's like saying that Wolfie VGC can't claim he's not the best Pokemon player in the world anymore, because he hasn't won a world tournament, like a world tournament in a while, or like recently. Like, I would still argue he is one of the best players in the world, but then be like, you're actually not the best player in the world anymore because your average performance in tournaments is a lot lower than this other guy whose name is Newtski. Just made that name up. I don't know who that is. Like, you know. It's still valid. He at one point was. And he's a content creator. And for content... I feel like it's something that people just don't understand. For content, you always stretch it. So... An example is like... If you Google, the best Pokemon ROM hack. Like, you see that as a YouTube title? It's not the best Pokemon ROM hack. It's a good one. But it's probably not the best out there. Like, there probably is a better one. But you're gonna say the best one because you're a content creator. You gotta stretch the truth a little bit. Or just like, that's just how analytics work. For the analytics purpose, and you have to sway towards analytics, so. He's been to Worlds last year? Yeah, he only played 7th. He didn't win. Like 7th is not a bad placement by any means necessary, but he still didn't win. And the argument that saying that Pichal isn't the best Nuzlocker in the world, or more so criticizing him for claiming that, you would also have to criticize Wolfie VGC for claiming he's the best. That's me thinks. You can't do one not the other because I feel like that's very illogical, and I could be wrong. Like, you could disagree with that, and that's chill. But that's what me thinks. So me thinks it's okay that he claimed he's the best. Who's on the team? We have Dispair, not Dat Pair. Dispair, the Shanamaganium. We also have August 12th, 2036. The Raichu. I forgot the date for a minute. We have Glaze. Speaking of glazing, the little Corsola, the gamer. We have Vaga, the shiny. I was gonna say Frigibax. Skarmory, full-time Pokemon concentrator, by the way. We also have Cynthia, the Gabite, with a shiny leaf, not to flex, but our shiny found a shiny. He's kind of a gamer. And we have King, the shiny Camerups. And that is the squad. That is our only selection of shiny Pokemon. I don't think we have any more. No, because Glalie was number 7. Heat death of the universe. Precisely. It's because he's sunburnt. So that Raichu experienced the heat death of the universe. Bow, 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 bow. The Glalie you lost. Yep. Smile. Hey, yo. What's good, Francie? What's good, homie? How are we, bro? It's good to see you. Welcome on in, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Boom, boom, boom. And how do you lose it? Simple. I click this button. I thought it was my mute button. I tried to mute my game. Nope. My mute button is this one. That's my reset one. So, yeah, we lost a 15-hour shiny, which is pretty swag. So the shiny only one in Pokemon Abound, and guess what? You chose Litten, right? Because Incineroar is peak. It's random. Oh, hell yeah, that's fire. And what did we learn from that experience? That when you make a mistake, Twitch chat is always there to beat you down even more. That's what I learned. I came up with isopropyl. Am I saying that right, by the way? Is it isopropyl? I was called you ISO, but is it isopropyl or no? Because I wanted it to be related with first aid products. Okay. Any specific reason why? Aloha is tired. What did I run into? Me confessing that my Twitch chat is abusive, and I have been in an abusive, I can't say relationship because that sounds weird. This is an abusive streamer to Twitch chat relationship, and I'm a victim. Please send help. This is an SOS. That's what you join into. The Peaks region. Ooh, that's a beautiful shiny. That is a beautiful shiny. Correct. Where have I heard this melody before? This is Deltarune, Chapter 2. That's what it is. Always say that's finding a shiny, but where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Save and be safe? No. Well, too bad. Oh. Okay. Groudon looks... Dude, I'm gonna be real... Groudon Loki looks like a chill dude. Can I be honest? And this sprite... Hold on. Let me get him back up on screen real quick. Groudon... Shh. Groudon, come on. Stop hiding. Come on. I'm trying to show Chad that you're a chill dude, bro. I'm trying to glaze you right now. Stop showing me Heatran. I don't want Walmart Groudon. Alright. Okay, never mind. You know, he's just not showing him. Never mind. Groudon sucks. He's stupid. He's dumb. He's ugly. He just looks like a chill guy. Dude, he's like, what's up? Like, he seems like a chill dude. Like, he's the kind of guy that would be a really cool boss. Me thinks. Groudon would be a really chill boss. Both ISO and Isopurple is fine. I used to watch medical shows and I want to take a course in CPR. Oh, damn. Are you gonna pursue like any sort of medical fields in college / university? Or no? Are you going to instead put the fries in the bag? Groudon looks like he's munching on my cheeseburger. Groudon looks like me munching on my cheeseburger. His mouth is wide open and his hands are like this. Where is the cheeseburger? Bro, tap into the Jar Jar Binks vocabulary. Yup. In honor of celebrating Star Wars coming out in theaters again. I'm looking at a guide for getting every ribbon on a Pokemon, and this is gonna take forever. Yeah. You're gonna get a ride. Or a ride. Oh my god. I don't even know where that came from. Also, I thought you were gonna get a ribbon on every Pokemon. I read it like completely incorrectly. I thought you were gonna get every ribbon on every Pokemon. How long do you think it would take you for one, Fish? Because I know a lot of them like champion ones. You gotta like beat the game, and then you gotta trade to this game, and then you beat the game, or like beat the E4, and trade to this game, and then you beat the E4. How long do you think it would take per Pokemon? Because you just times that by whatever. Obviously, there's exceptions. Like if you just solo the entire E4 with a 100 Rayquaza, but then you have 4 Rattata in your party, those Rattata are also gonna get the champion ribbon, of course. But generally speaking, how long would it take to max one out? I'm new here and something tells me like Oshawott. Would you believe if I told you that I actually hate Oshawott? I think he's stinky and he's smelly and he's dumb and my least favorite Pokemon of all time. One might say it's massive. Massive? No, chat hates when I do that. You're hunting for a static randomized. Ooh, dude, hell yeah, homie. Good luck. Good luck. Something that helps people. Social work? Oh, okay, okay. Oshawott plush is crying in the corner? Same. He is also in the corner up there crying. He's also in that corner between the Pikachu and the Alolan Vulpix crying. He's secretly a Tepid guy. I like Snivy. Come on. Snivy's my 3rd favorite starter. 1.5 to 2 months?
Amarty Artemis says I'm gonna eat your isopod, bitch from the sea like a plate of cod, crawling into a corner like that bitch Wimpot. My buzz were fire, so do I get mod?
Ooh, okay, okay, hold on a minute. Artie, you kind of cooked with that one. Artie, you kind of cooked with that one. Ooh. Okay, wait, those are kind of bars. Those are not even kind of, those are bars. Okay, I see you, bro. Now, can I get mod? No. Even submit a form. Hey, Chad, you know, mod applications close in less than an hour. If you want to become a moderator, if that is something of interest to you, click the pinned message. Hold on, I'm just looking at something. What? If you don't care, fair enough. Fair enough. Max can get without cheats is 66 ribbons on Pokemon under level 50 next to your Coliseum. They have ribbons from XD and Coliseum? Oh, yeah, that would take you forever. Yeah, that would take forever. Wait, but isn't there a YouTuber? Yeah, doesn't Eternal Radiant get every ribbon on all of his shiny Pokemon? Does he cheat them in? No, he wouldn't do that. I don't take showers and I am chronically online. Do I fit the criteria? Only if you give me your mom's credit card information. If you press the right button on a controller is the reason I can't buy images. I'm playing on the console blindfolded. Easy different control Pokemon would be so weird. Yeah, no, it definitely is odd playing on a with a PS5 controller, but like you get used to it after a while for sure. Also, aloha, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Speaking of blindfolded, I am really excited. No idea when it's gonna happen, but I'm really excited to do the black and white, just like black or white blindfolded playthrough. I am super excited to do that. That's gonna be really fun, methinks. Did I give you mama and dad's credit card? Yes. 80 if you count Marks too. That's crazy, dude. I'm guessing then, well, I mean, depending on the generation, right? Like a Gen 7 Pokemon isn't gonna have Coliseum Marks. It doesn't exist then. So at the very least, there's that. But knowing that information, I gotta ask, if any, like if you're gonna do it at all, what Pokemon are you getting all the ribbons for? Like, I'm imagining something special. Shiny incoming? Why would you lie to me? Why would you lie to me? That is crazy though. 2 months? 1.5 months? That's insane. I didn't specify which. You gave me no time. What ban? Valid crash out. Honestly. Hello. What's up, Caitlin? What's up, homie? It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Duskull. Wait, is there lore? Is Duskull your favorite Pokemon? If it is, I feel like I never knew that. China Megiddium incoming. Oh, get it? Because there's a China Megiddium on the screen. Oh, I get it. It's like right there. See? Whoa, it even sparkled. Oh, I get it. I understand it now. I understand it now. Peak Pokemon. I got beef. I got beef with... Okay, Duskull itself is cool. I won't lie. I like Duskull, but I hate Dusclops. Dusknoir is valid. Dusclops. Something about it, man. I think it's because of Pokepark, if I'm being real. Because a lot of Pokemon I have beef with, I don't remember why I have beef with them, I just do. It makes me think of Pokepark. No, but it's a Ghost type and get an XD. Wait. Do you have all the stuff to do that, Fish? I just thought about it. Like, the process of transferring from XD to Scarvy is like, because you gotta like, you go from XD to the Pokemon Ranch to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and then I have no idea how you even get it from Ruby, Sapphire, Emeralds to Gen 4, but there is a way, some way. And then Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, you gotta go to Poke Transporter to put it in Gen 5. And then Gen 5, you gotta put it in a Pokemon Bank. And then from Pokemon Bank, you gotta put it in Pokemon Home. And then from Home, you can put it into the game. Okay, that's actually not that bad. It's not great, but I felt like it would have been a lot worse. But as I just audibly said, I was like, oh wait, that's not terrible. Dedenne is the best Pokemon of all time. Actually, that's been on the way to there. I figured out. You got that, bro. You got that easy peasy. If you can lock in and get the grind done for the USUM decks, you can lock in and get this done easy peasy. I got a great deal on Scarvy with all the deals included cartridges and Pokeballs, 100 Pokeballs. I guess when I'm lucky. If you paid more than $3, you got scammed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but if you paid more than $3 dues, you might have got scammed. Was Mega Flygon gonna get a Mega? Probably in ZA, if I'm being honest. As much as I don't want Flygon to get a Mega, it probably will. And I'm not saying that to be a certified hater. I'm just saying that because I would prefer, like, Pokemon that are underappreciated to get Megas, you know? Like, I hate to say it, but like Hypno. That's just like the first one that comes to mind. Or like Cacturn. There's Pokemon that aren't like super appreciated. Rather than giving like already beloved Pokemon such as Flygon Megas. Because like Mega Pokemon can make unpopular Pokemon a lot more popular. Mawile is a perfect example. So if they like, I think they should do that. Methinks. Excuse me. Who gonna pick as your starter? Tepig. K-Pig. Because, yeah. Tepig's my goat. Shout out my boy Tepig. I can't smack my chest because I'll smack the microphone. But Tebby's my go, dude. I love my boy Tebby. He's gangster. And I'm excited to see whatever the hell they do with it. Mega Embor variant. Could you imagine they just didn't do anything? Could you imagine they just, like, tricked us? There's no variant. Like, there's no regional variant. There's no Mega. Your starters don't get anything. Give Chikorita some love. On my screen. That's enough love it needs. Mega Typhlosion. Mega Raticate. Raticate would be interesting. I don't think we're gonna get Typhlosion. That's the word. Just because Hisuian Typhlosion exists, but it might. Opinion on Pignite? He's cool. His cry sounds a little weird, but he's cool. This is such a nostalgic song for me. Yo, what's up, Kitsura? What's good, homie? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Friday, brother. Welcome on in. Yeah, I mean, Tebby's okay. Or, Tebby's okay. Pignite's okay. Definitely my least favorite of, like, the evolution line, but I don't hate it, you know. He's cool. He ain't my favorite Pokemon, but he's cool. You're shiny. I haven't been able to play for a while. Kinda. We got a shiny, but I reset over it, so... yeah. That wasn't very epic, truthfully. But, I mean, like, you know, it ain't an Oshawaves video if I don't feel a shiny, I suppose. Though, I hate that that's the case, because it's never intentional. No part of me wanted to reset over, like, lately. Like, 19 hours, whatever, maybe 18 hours. I did not want to lose that shiny. I did not want to restart and do another one, brother. And we technically failed the shiny Bonsly. One of the ribbons I gotta get is maximum of the EVs on a Pokemon. Can you even do that in XD? If that's an XD thing. Because don't you only fight trainers in that game? Like, I guess you could, like, very nichely nitpick only KOing attack EV Pokemon, for example, but that'd be like hell, dude. I swear to the most random shit while watching you. I just checked my tax return. Yes, I paid good tax. I just got 10 euros back. W. Bans on bans. Oh, you know, oh, okay. That's not bad at all, then. That's not super swag, but it's actually not as hard when you, like, get the right stuff. Like, the anklets are a huge, insanely huge help. All in on black. That's the mindset. Yes, sir. That's the mindset, baby. All in on black. Double or nothing. Worst case scenario, you're in the same position you were 10 minutes ago. Best case scenario, you just doubled your money. The strat is to actually do this. Hear me out, alright? Double or nothing. If you win, you get 20 bucks, alright? Put $10 aside. Now, do it again. Keep 10 bucks aside, do another 10. All in on red, all on black, 10 bucks on black, right? You lose, it's okay. You still got 10 bucks, run it again. It's 50-50, odds are you win again. Or, you win, you got 30 bucks. And then you go from there. That's the method. It makes sense if when I like explain like that, maybe it doesn't, but it actually like makes sense. I've always thought about that as my casino scheme, if you will. Are you gonna beat the game? Yeah, we're beating the game using only shinies, with one shiny per badge. This team is so good. Dude. I wanna know how many times I've yawned this stream. I'm not even like tired, it's just caffeine crash. Not epic. Ouch. No idea what to do. You should become a professional gambling advisor. Chat, you can hire me as your gambling advisor for the small price of $7.99.99 today. And that is with the Oshawaves discount. So, limited time offer, by the way. DMs are, in fact, open. I do not accept crypto. So, do what you want with that information. But you want to make money super quickly, make all your money back, plus 150%. Now is the time to do it. Now is the time. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. I was gonna go on a whole tangent, and I just completely lost my mind on what I was gonna go about. I gotta go to the store, and I gotta grab energy drinks. On number 27. He's so eepy, bro. He's so eepy because he needs a shiny. Like, I don't want to. I want this one to be done and over with. Can I be honest? I'm being real. I want this run to just be over with. I look down and I hear a snore and Animal Crossing noises. That was me. That's the honk me, dude. But because next up for me to do is start shiny hunting, and I don't want to shiny hunt off stream. I really don't. But I gotta get the rest of the psychic shinies done. By the way, just lore. We will be streaming Deoxys. Whenever like Deoxys is like it comes to it, and Deoxys is my last hunt. We will be doing Deoxys. But I think yeah, but that won't happen. That's not gonna happen for a while. Just so you guys are aware, that will happen, but it won't happen for a while. Bum 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 bum. But it will happen. And I think, I don't know, because I need this run to be finished first. My thing is, I need this run to be finished because I'm not just gonna randomly bail on this run and then go shiny hunt whatever else I want to shiny hunt. But I don't want to shiny them off stream. Also, what we do if we get a Metapod? Cry. I will cry and cry and cry. Also, hi Greaves, welcome back, homie. Still nothing, dude. My run this luck. Yep, my luck this run is just absolutely garbage. Like garbage. But hey, what can you do? It was at least decent. Yeah, realistically, I won't actually cry. I'm just happy with whatever we get. It's just, the faster this runs over, the faster I can move on to the next YouTube projects. Truthfully. But I don't know. We ending at the moment? Realistically, anything. Velocity, whatever, anything. Grotto will be cool, but I don't have a specific preference. You know, I just want something. I just want some sort of ring. You know, some sort of sparkle. I think I gotta look back at the list though and see like what else is needed. But I'm so hungry. It's like 12 PM. I said we crash off, start making food. Oh yeah, dead crash isn't making food. Just go make some grub. Chungus slime. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm definitely what's it called? I eat when I'm hungry, so like that would never work with me. I don't eat at set times. Like, oh, okay, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. And then when I'm not hungry, it's like not eat. You know, I don't eat at 4 PM EST and 7 PM EST. Just like, okay, well, I'm gonna eat because I'm hungry and drink when I'm thirsty, and that's that. The water is watering is a crazy statement. Screw the Germany. Me and Germany got beef certified. I like this someone trade request today. Completed Galar in terms of home decks. Oh, damn. Okay, I see you, Velocity. Okay, I see you, bro. I see you. Galar and Tundra. Going for that Keldeo. I respect it, dude. I respect the hell out of it. I gotta get Meloetta. I gotta get Meloetta. Okay. Deck. Alright. Well. Damn, that's interesting. Maybe actually we don't end up streaming the shiny hunt. I think actually we have to I think next thing we stream after this we just the Meloetta grind. Getting shiny Meloetta. But yeah. Actually I'm low-key down. I have to do it anyways, so. I might should do Soren instead of Duskull because Frostlass with every ribbon would be so cool. I agree. I agree. I love Frostlass, so I'm kind of biased, but I agree. Thank you for the shiny like Ichi. Appreciate it, homie. That would be fire. My sister's cursed. Every time she visits home, my internet dies. Ooh, top 10 things we don't love to see. Thank you for the hydrate, Scooby. What's good, bro? Yo, can I close my damn thing? Thank you. Okay. How we doing, Scooby? What's good, bro? Hope you're doing great. She watching that Netflix. Oh, she watching that Netflix with an Oshawaves stream muted in the watch room while playing online MMOs. Netflix. Oshawaves stream muted, playing MMOs, downloading an update, on on her PlayStation, on FaceTime with her friends. What else? I got nothing else. I think that's it. She says viruses on her laptop, brother. Brother, buy her a new laptop, please. Buy her a new laptop. Please. Your Wi-Fi might get infected, and then all the hackers have all your information. Meow for shiny luck, brother. Should I get every ribbing on Cheeseburger? Who's Cheeseburger? Process is cool and all, but I like the Duskull line more. Nah, Duskull. Well, Duskull itself I put B, but Clops D tier, nowhere. B. See? However, Frostlass, A if not S. Shiny Larantis? Run it, dude. Run it. Why not? Shout out to Cheeseburger, the Shiny Larantis. I guess I know established. My name is Internet Scammer. Yep, this is true. That's what happens when you work for crypto. Hack to a coin. Look on Isn't Cheeseburger a Corviknight? Not our Cheeseburger. That's Sura's Cheeseburger, which is a Larantis. Oh my god, I'm so chuffed. Should I gonna be real? Stream froze. Did you? No, I didn't. Should I be real? I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna call it. I'm so tired. Like, I'm not even like. If I'm being honest, everything I've said in the past 30 minutes is nothing more than an automatic response, like an autopiloted response. I absolutely need caffeine. Unfortunately. No, like, I'm not dying. I just feel like I don't have the energy to stream right now. Like, I'm not making conversation. I'm just responding to statements. And I think that's very lame. And also, I need to figure out what the hell I want to do with... we had a clean time to end. 7-8-4-8. I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to do going forward. But there's a YouTube video tomorrow, so... That's kind of hype. You might be missed. Nah. Because I hate the... Shut the fuck up, bro. Okay, that's what we're calling for today, chat. But like I said, new video tomorrow. I have no idea what that was. This is why I gotta go to bed, dog. Not even go to bed, but this is why I gotta, like, call it for the day. That's whatever the hell that was. Hi gamers, jump scare. I'll be loving it tomorrow, same time, same place. I'm gonna go get a frick ton of energy drinks so this never happens again. This is the one stream I've done where I didn't have an energy drink and I regret it. Well, pretty payout. True. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Nicotine, if you're still here, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're not here, well then, what the freak. Enjoy your doubters, freaker. Leave it in 10 minutes for me. 10 minutes. It's out for members right now, but other than that, it doesn't come out until 1 p.m. tomorrow. EST. So 20 hours from now. Technically 19 hours and 10 minutes. And just sleep under caffeine. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be real. I might go slump, to be honest, take a little nap. I don't know. What I do know is I'll see you gamers tomorrow, same time, same place, 2:30 p.m. EST. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by. I do greatly appreciate it. We didn't get a shiny today, but I'm gonna be real, dude. This run sucks. 78 hours, almost 79 hours. We have 6 shinies. Really? That is crazy. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your night, man. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Change is coming soon. What